Hello. Egg got a new laptop. Was he streaming? Finally turned up? Holy shit. The boy who could stream.
Is because I want to watch the final game anyway, because it does matter.
Back?
The final match. And I want to watch.
Oh shit. Sky the Panda, thanks for 31 months.
I went on a whole
didn't see the
deployment
new
and
Euro
Bro is
banknotes,
still
no.
watching Valorant.
My black goggles? Because I've been streaming way too long. Egg silky smooth in your ears? Can't believe he's back. NA Grand Finals is live for Rivals. Why is his mic better than mine? Probably because he's set out better, if I had to guess. Anything wrong with my eyes? Watch parties feel so ancient now. What does that mean? Stotch3, thanks for the sub as well.
The positioning, what a blunder, what a whiff.
My favorite design, hold on. Right, let's see. What's this gonna click on? Oh, right, it's just on the website. A bird? Boring. Who's this? Does not tell you who it is. Bird, boring. Ooh. No, music, generic music, boring. Two different layouts, no.
And thus,
No, terrible. Yeah, that's what everyone wants. A fucking Europe. Is that the European Parliament? I'm guessing in there. Holy, what's this? The Sims. Okay, that one's somewhat interesting. This is the problem with making a Euro one, though. It's just so fucking. It's just so like a generic. You know what I mean? Why are they voting between a woman and a bird? What if like the bird wins on some, but not on the others? Ooh, this one kind of pops, to be honest. That's shit. Okay, these I fuck with, to be honest. I fuck with this. I mean, it doesn't look like real money, but I fuck with it. The buildings on the other side, though, that's rough. Who's that? Is that Marie Curie?
Sideshow is calling.
A lot here on the attack side, especially with Bao trying to beat this wall for the side of NRG when you have Brock in the roster. That said, though, the pistol has 3 players of NRG looking to encroach onto Bao at the start.
So quickly,
you got the wrong
Not
fucking mic, you
time.
dummy.
They opened a door to rotate the map. I don't think Bao's even going to get a timing on anything. As they
fucking one from 1946
is going to allow EG to know that there is so much going on behind them.
Okay,
and they've already lost 3 members just like that.
Yes, that is your correct, Mike.
Bao could be an answer, but Zerona has to wait a little bit for
I've heard you're a part-timer now.
The second they were hoping for, and it looks like this is going to be a quick one for NRG as Zerona starts to get the dancing shoes on.
I'm a part-timer.
Swept off the
Yeah.
dance
I've heard you're a racist now,
father.
Well, I just wanted to respond to you with, I heard you're an apartheider. You've been banning all of the adblock people, putting them in their own little civilization.
Who's been telling you this?
Everyone in my chat that you've banned for having ad block.
Banning is strong. They might have got... Someone got a day. What did they say? I can't remember what they say. Someone got a day for something that was quite mundane, it must be said. But look, I'm just saying, I make a significant part of my money from people watching ads.
You're
As a
right.
Cypher to watch that flank.
So...
And so you're going to ban them and get no money.
No. Well, I mean, banned doesn't mean they can't watch. See, you don't understand the... See, straight away, you've misunderstood the concept.
But again, this is a tough opponent that they have to play against here on
I'm sure
Lotus.
people stick around and watch when they can't participate in the chat.
I mean, people watch Sliggy stream.
Playing against the top teams.
That's true. Actually.
Sliggy's got more than 10 viewers, so it must be the case.
I think most of his viewers, though, are like making dinner and just put the YouTube
map
stream
just
on.
because of how good they're able to read this map.
You think?
Shows their versatility too. With everything we've seen them play recently, they're hitting the site.
He has a very large YouTube stream viewer base.
Evil geniuses.
Does he?
I mean, a lot of the Valorant YouTubers do, to be honest.
Yeah, mine's way bigger on
It's just a more
YouTube than his
pleasant
Twitch.
way of watching.
Two more for Brock.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Suba
Twitch.
going
I always say the
there,
people on
and
Twitch are the fucking
NRG
weirdos.
clean it up, and it shows that Ethan's been on the KO,
Slicky's
just
viewers
destroying,
are
and they have other
38
things
years
that they
old
play,
with
but
4
back to this
kids. Yeah, that's why he's got so many viewers. He puts each of the kids down in front of a separate iPad.
Anyway, what are you talking about his YouTube stream? He's a kick streamer now. Kick streamer
It's true,
Sliggy.
it's true. Kick streamer Sliggy.
Yeah. I tell the people that I time out and ban to go to Kiggy's, Sliggy's kick chat. Kiggy's chat.
Getting information in the round. It's the Viper Wall from Zerona and his lurks. It's what Bao could do with his cages to beat.
Why are you part-timer? Where did you go?
They have a lot of moving pieces here to force these rotates from energy.
moving quickly towards rubble.
We'll never know.
A quick
Where did I go?
He's gonna be the first one.
I was working on some other projects for a bit, which is why I didn't stream. And then the last week, like after the charity stream, I was just working on other stuff. And then after, in the last week, I was on holiday camping in Cornwall.
And yeah, we just even heard Potter in the interview say
Working on other stuff. Giving up on Val already.
But he's been crushing on the Viper lately.
No, not
Will
giving
not
up on
be here
Valorant.
this upcoming week. Will be in the Netherlands
Giving
seeing
up
my
on group
bestie
stage
feel free to
co-streaming.
rule with an iron fist in my
Decided that
state.
was not my priority at this moment in time.
Gets crossfired.
You don't
by
like watching
NRG,
seeding matches?
moving up very efficiently with your
Fuck that.
protecting, I should
And
say.
yet here you are watching less than a seeding match.
As EG tries to
Okay, but the
move
problem
up.
is I do actually at some point have to turn my stream back on.
To really
And
make NRG
are you saying that I should just
Well, like
take
it's a
another
fucking
day
old
off?
boiler.
Because it saw that fade EG here on that door.
When
Now
I
should
turned it
start
on today, I was
activating in the
surprised
front
that
of this
it
beeline to try to
worked.
go for that fight. But you see here the rotate back from Ethan.
I mean, can we just get this game? Can we all agree just to end this game as quickly as possible?
clean.
I don't think NRG have
Opens
agreed.
it, but it has to be
I
a good
fucking hope
decision.
they-
Blocked by the
TMV
Beast
has been
This is
depressed for
really
the
just
whole
a
of stage
read
2.
by NRG.
What did I
First
say?
call with sideshow. He
EG are about
smiles
to
his
get my
ears off.
on this beast.
Two Tories should kiss. It's obvious they want each other.
Shut the fuck up, Roses. You'll be next, son. Careful. Careful.
Under pressure here, Kiko's not gonna be too
Careful,
much. He knows
sombrero,
that's the source
which
of
is another
first
one I've learned.
person, and then
Okay,
they
let's
go
end
for
this
the
game quickly.
plan.
NRG got the
is being
memo.
So methodical about this.
EG right now. I
So
know
have
this
you
is
watched
very early
anything?
into the game, but the read of the macro
Yeah,
attack,
but I've only
the
watched
cut that they
games
have
that are like
versus
relevant
teams when
to
it comes down to
what
the
I'm
macro is
about to
quite
cast
nice.
coming
Number of
up
games against Leviathan
in order
in
to
the past few,
optimize
even though
my
they lost
VOD
in very
watching.
one-sided fashion, the way that the
Okay.
rotated
So
in
I watched
on
the
map
C9
was
games,
the execution
and I
play.
watched
When the camera
the
clears out the site, they have to activate more
100
clear
Thieves
fast quickly,
versus
but also
Sen.
make
I
sure
watched
that they
some
utilize
like
more util to
what the fuck else did I
lock these
watch?
lanes,
I
especially
watched
if you don't have
almost all of
Superman smokes to
EMEA's
really
group
enter the
stage,
sights.
but I haven't caught up with
Scuba had
planes yet.
free reign
Oh,
on
the
those
tier
picks.
2
no.
takeover? You haven't
Whatever
watched?
shall I do with all my
I
bits
haven't
I
watched the
send
Tier
you
2
when you
takeover
ban
yet,
me?
no.
That's a fair point, Rose and Twix. Again, I want. It would be a timeout, not a ban. A lengthy timeout, though. What's the longest timeout you can give? I think 14 days.
Is that really? You can give a 14-day timeout.
Oh,
And
shit,
that
am
you
I
can't
on
give
not
it
on
in
push to
more?
talk? Fuck.
No.
Quickly
Listen,
making that a
I haven't
name
had a
inside of
human
the
connection
seas.
online for
Really
a month now.
So it's just round
I'm
Well,
happy to
yeah,
talk
but
to
you've had human connection. You went
setting up the
camping. That wasn't on your own,
chip
was
for
it?
what's to come.
I was in a horse field. I was surrounded by
EG
ponies.
For the first time, really.
Was
And
your
my
wife
wife.
not
I
there?
mean,
Yeah.
my wife was also with me. Yeah.
Towards A.
But
Start to use that space.
Just
to
you and a
bounce
bunch of horses.
in. Pistols here.
Yeah,
meaning
dude, you
it's
wouldn't
gotta
believe
be
how-
everyone in on the
Oh.
play together. And Zerona
have you
just
ever
have a great
listened
timing.
to a horse fart?
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, man.
1v1s
They've got a
even
lot of
towards the
gas
end.
in there. they're like, I think they might be 90% gas.
We know
yeah.
anchor the site like no other.
Like full 15-second accordion being blown
slowly walk in.
This is nice though, staying alive towards the water. And
Yeah, a horse almost killed me in Cornwall. So did you get that? Did you get that?
Yes, of course. Yeah. No, I killed a horse in Cornwall to make up for it.
Thanks.
I pushed a horse off the cliff.
TMV sent his regards.
EG so much trouble to get any footing here, but if Pancakes can buy just a handful of seconds, Zerona can start to do a little work and make NRG have to turn around. Actually, they're just going to press W to try and push Pancakes down. Can't get him for a moment. He somehow gets
Christ.
Scuba.
Wrap it up.
This becomes very real, but Kiko cleans it
Kiko
up.
dominating
9
already.
HP. It was very close, but a 4th round for NRG.
Somehow EG almost again.
Whose pick is this? EG or NRG?
From the piss run into that previous round, almost.
No, I basically went on a tennis holiday. We played like 2 hours of tennis every day.
Are you a paddle fan or are you a denier? Are you a hater?
I'm not a hater, but I just, it's expensive.
Tennis isn't?
You can find free tennis courts. You can't find a free paddle court.
Expecting as well with this type of
fair.
game plan against NRG, and you know that this is like quote unquote the default comp that you currently see for NRG non-stop on this map of Lotus. I'd like to see EG start exploring a little bit of the attack side.
Have you watched any Loud? You actually might have watched more Loud than me.
Against G2 previously.
Yes, I watched C9 versus Loud, but I haven't watched G2 versus Loud.
Oh, okay, maybe not then. Because I've been telling people on my stream like the only games I've watched of Loud, I swear they've been shit. And yet I miss all the games that like they win miraculously.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, they're so good. And I've just watched different games to them. Like, as in the games where they haven't been that good.
But I also don't think that's a valid take at all. They've beaten Crew and C9, and the only game that they look, because I watched both of those games and Loud did not look good in both.
Exactly.
Of those games.
Yes. I watched those games.
The only game that they've won that they looked good in must have been the G2 game that I haven't seen either. But like, I think that is pure revisionism for people to say that they looked good in the games against C9 and Crew. I watched those games. They didn't. They looked ass.
However, doing his lurking.
Well, it was a nice try by Bao.
Right out, as he only gets 1 kill there. Oh my God.
When do we start wondering about 13-0? We've had more 13-0s in this year than the rest of ECT.
It is incredible how many 13-0s that there've been.
Heretics have won 2 13-0s in this stage, and they just lost to a tier 2 team.
Was a lot in the hands of Bao.
They lost to fucking Batu. Oh, you've missed Batu's revenge.
Yeah, I missed Batu's revenge. Wait, why is Shayo solo calling me instead of
just showing me the goal?
But unfortunately, because again, when it comes down to the executions for EG, they're missing a little bit of those protocols and the time.
Why did he leave?
Each other's backs, and also, of course,
He fucking left this call. He left this call and went to Shayo's call.
I don't understand. Shayo's literally in this group chat, but he just didn't respond.
Well, yeah, and then you left the call, and I was like, "What's he doing?" You just hated me. But yeah, you got to catch up on Batu. He's playing Deadlock and Frying. Remember how bad his Deadlock was?
He's IGLing and Frying.
He's IGLing Deadlock Frying.
It's so weird.
Unbelievable. He's still... and then he's trash talking with the highest pitch voice of all time.
I mean, Godspeed to him.
And then you've got Patatek saying he's not even going to stand up to Gentlemates because they're not worth it.
Bruh.
That he takes.
What the fuck?
Speaking of which, though, it is
because they were beating him so bad, he was like, "I'm not even going to stand up. You're not even good enough for that."
What type of play we could have here from NRG, seeing if they could get some picks, if they could triple swing and get lucky off a pick. I wouldn't be surprised here that they start using their ults to gain more space. But as they tap around, and you're seeing a lot of that util from NRG towards
the Brock Odin.
No
one's really doing this anymore, are they? Ever since the Odin changes, we haven't really seen this at all. Watch Brock fucking fry with it again, of course.
Just a hair off on a few of those spams. The reload.
This is like an ancient tech. Not been seen for
They probably realize
1,000 years
around the map for this, but have a good focus on A for NRG. Dizazine show
Still
stop
going.
curtain call.
DG's in with the fucking Odin. Feels illegal.
Scoots in and scoots out for a quick kill.
Oh, he ult.
They know they can hesitate. Oh, instantly taken out of the air. Dizazine does pick up the Odin.
The bald
And now they're going to
50
start
being
giving
the
the medicine
goat on
back to
Lotus.
NRG.
Oh my god, he got away with it.
Just getting away from Ethan there, and there's still a scuffle in sight here. Scuba looking to rein in the players of Evil Geniuses, but he's mowed down.
Ethan
by
1v2.
Dizazine. A neural theft here for Bao, just to find out where the brains of NRG are going to be coming from. Ethan gets one, been in this position so many times, clears his right side to make the 1v1 a possibility. And with 10 bullets left, he's
played it well. He's got himself into a good spot.
Oh, they're not
Holy fuck! Holy
They're not going
fuck!
to win their first round.
Ethan goes to the defuse with a smile, and NRG pick up 6.
Add another one to the clutch column there for Ethan. With the experience that he brings year after year, and that was looking so good for EG. Stick around, wait for
Why is Shio now called
for
me?
the Odin to count down. The macro for both teams was actually quite nice, because you would expect here, as Brock is just spamming across, that they would try to take him down. But that's why NRG still had 3 players in the site, or 2 players to help them out, so they have a 3-player setup. Yet, they give too much space, EG took over, and it comes down to a 1 versus 2, despite having information that you're not playing off each other.
Shio says he can't see the call.
EG loses
What the hell?
Okay,
This call was not here.
scenario from the past games that they've
I
had.
swear my monitor
You're
broke.
literally here.
I know I'm here now, but that's after he added me.
Pancakes
Also,
grabs the Odin.
you just sent me a
They're gonna try to
message.
get
Where the
on
fuck
mine.
is this
It's so
phone call?
effective on
Actual
phase 2 'cause you're playing
adultery.
off your haunt.
Yeah, I don't know
Adultery
what the
4-1.
yeah, I don't know what the
Those
word
spams
means.
come
Just
right
seemed like
away.
the appropriate one to
Have
use.
Pay attention to those for sure.
Adultery in this context would be like, me and you are married, but I'm fucking TMV.
Giving energy a
Well,
lot
is that not the
of respect
case?
To start and clearing them out. before
What
they take
happened last
space.
Friday then? What the fuck?
Everybody just has
That's
to be
crazy.
proactive around the map for EG
I have a
right now. You
certificate and
see the
everything.
movements out from the lurks of Zerona
Beware of the
over
word
on the
bigamy?
A level, looking for a duel. You see Bao
What?
also in front of that B main, looking for a side as well. Well, no walls to be seen yet. Gives a chance right now.
That's a no.
Ooh.
Is that not a player or like a coach? Doesn't he have a twin? Big time? Is that-
Bigamy, a player.
Getting a little tricky just to play with the ears. The minds
Oh,
always
that's good.
spammed. Real tough as Brock.
How many rounds does EG win this game?
6.
That's like waking up from a nightmare when you start falling right there. You just got out.
Oh, and then he
Still
walks
gonna get
in.
back.
Over under 6.5. Oh, Zerona's died to that.
Easy.
Oh,
Mata
no.
clears
Cooking him.
Bao.
Now Mata
They're
has
so
full
ready
domain
for that.
control.
They're
It's cooked again.
understanding.
Dude, Bao's actually an Uber driver, just giving these guys meals solo.
The map, but still the
every
space
round.
is somewhat gamed as Mata. Now flips the
Bigamy would
sight.
be such a sick alias, actually. You are right.
What does it mean?
Answer. They'll put 2 towards the heaven area.
Bigamy is
Ethan,
the
sentry to
act
peek
of
first at
marrying
1
multiple
HP.
people. I mean,
That's enough for EG to
polygamy
answer
is
back
also
with
that,
2 very
but
quick.
bigamy is
Superman
like
has
what they
to
call
adjust here,
the
getting scrambled
I guess
from the
like
other
the
side.
big
as
guys.
Mata
The crime?
finds the kill.
Like
Yeah.
the people
Always
don't
able
know
to
is what it
disrupt
is.
The defense that
What's that?
AEG is
Like,
putting
the people that
together,
you're marrying
especially
don't
when they find their
understand that that's
numbers up
happening.
like that.
No, I don't think it has
No,
to
I
be.
think- yeah, I think it
without
can
the
be-
consent. It's just that a lot of countries only let you marry one person.
Fight towards heaven.
I would say most countries, but I don't know whether that's true. I assume it is.
Well, what if I marry you in one country and TME in a different country?
I think you would still be
Yeah, that
liable
your
for bigamy charges in certain
Yeah.
countries.
either that or like your marriage would not be seen as official in one or both of the countries.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Half so far against Evil
I'm just trying to get a
Geniuses.
tax credit.
They're not tripped up
Collect
at
them.
all.
Collect all the tax credits. Every country you visit, just marry someone.
There for the strong site. They are retaking with
Dude.
confidence. And NRG is looking deadly heading into playoffs.
I've been
just
meaning
this
to
first
ask for a
game.
long time, but there's never been
Spikes
an
down for
appropriate
EG
moment.
as they
And
work
now,
about
you know when you haven't
Are you
asked
gonna
a
ask
question
us
for
to
so
marry
long?
us?
No.
I've been waiting for the right
missing context
moment.
on something.
Why is he getting that on one
wanted to
knee?
swing for the smoke. Taken out by Scuba.
I've been missing
immediately.
context on something that you two both say very
Zerona is
regularly,
just seeing if
but
he
I've
can
never
find
asked what the
anything. Mata
fuck it
pushes
means,
forward.
and
Okay.
therefore there's never been a good
Outlaws, so they were
opportunity
just
to
reading the
ask.
state of the game so
And I
well.
don't even know what you're saying.
They need
but
to
you
throw a cage down and
sometimes
bait out the
say,
wall. Well, okay.
"Hey,
Thankfully, that
dude."
happens.
Hey,
because he's able to
dude.
jiggle
Hey,
it.
dude. And I have at no point known what the fuck you are saying.
And they don't want to move in yet.
And I've just never asked.
Brock's gonna be there
Have you
with
seen the video of the Spanish guy laughing?
Yeah, the cat guy.
Like the
Yes,
meme, the
yeah,
Cat
yeah.
W guy?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so when he laughs, he goes,
Let that smoke clear to see if we can't get a clean shot on somebody here. But
Etu at the end of
what's the
every
answer?
fucking laugh.
But he's speaking Spanish, right?
Yeah, but like, it's
So what is he
when he's
saying?
laughing,
I don't know.
like,
And two, and
I think
you?
it's
I don't know.
and then. I think it's like and then or something, but it's just like when you're done with your laughing, you just say Etu. It's really funny because you want to keep laughing.
Adaptation is good there for AG, but
Nah, it's not Etu Brute. No.
they have a broken
It's
record.
just
It's the lack of execution. I think here, again, if they threw the cage and try to bait out the wall, and then at the same time,
Yeah,
if
go
they try to
watch the
smoke,
video again
then
of
you
it.
could
You'll
maybe
just see him
wait when that
constantly
14
going.
You'll
seconds
see him.
comes down to go for the night island hit, because that will give the tethers. That will give you a chance to actually entry and follow up behind there. But just unfortunately, AG is just one step ahead.
Does NRG have the roles fixed by now? I think they're fine looking at this, to be honest. I mean, this map is what they were playing last year, pretty much. No?
Stingers. I mean, if things aren't working sometimes.
Kiko instead of Som, but it's pretty much the exact same.
Stingers are one way to do that.
That is.
Out of util that's not
How
gonna get past.
was anyone supposed to
actually
deduce
goes for a stunted
that is what that
blast
meant?
pass. Looks pretty sick.
dude, all
Catches
my
Scuba
friends
off
know it.
guard
We've never
there as he
talked
goes
about it.
down.
We've just seen the video.
And Brock, now,
Yeah, I genuinely couldn't tell you either, like, where I don't know if Shio said that to me first or not, but I just, if he did, I instantly knew what he meant.
To get back to the site.
I don't remember how
I
it
guess I
started,
just haven't
but
seen the video recently enough.
Middle sight.
No, it's like I mean, I haven't seen that video in like years.
First round.
Oh,
No,
should
no. Trust in
we
modern.
celebrate?
Yep, time to celebrate. It was an eco as well.
Ninja Diffused incoming.
For EG to build up econ into the next round, so we're just gonna have to try to find the exits. At the end of the day, this will be a confirmed round for Evil Geniuses. There's no way you're gonna lose a 4 versus 1, right?
Right. This is the 1vx that they get.
It's always an eco.
Turn it around.
It's always a stinger buy.
It's too.
Bro,
they're
imagine
too
he's
fast,
stuck
right? Yeah, they're just looking for the kills. Shorty and Audi picks up a gun. That though is still so effective because EG's just getting back in. So to say thank you very much. We're still going to destroy your economy even with the plant. NRG are finding ways to make it tough.
2 ore pips, a weapon upgrade.
Yeah, crazy.
But now, thankfully for Evil Geniuses, it was a
You did see him.
a half buy that we had for.
That was the big kill though on
Able to
Ethan.
convert thanks to 2 big ults. To
Ethan,
swing it
I
back
mean,
into
the
their
door's
favor
not
at
even
the first
closed.
round on the board, which means they'll have money to
We're
work
back.
with.
We're the most
Starts off, you mentioned it as a
optimistic
joke,
"we're
but it's
back" ever said.
The reality,
in VCT.
Pancake's coming out with an Odin.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll try to manage to fight through potentially all the slices and the smokes that we currently see here on the rubble side.
They're just straight up taking these fights, realizing
How is he
they
alive?
have the aim and the ability
Okay,
to get
thank
out. That
fuck.
means EG has to chase, and chase a little
Ethan
too
just
far.
spam,
As
I
that
think.
one goes back in the favor of NRG now. Numbers up. Still around the map. Bow's
that
working.
missed.
Superman denies that utility here. He hears
What,
the reload
missed?
too, so he's taking
And
space
the reload?
perfectly off the
I think it's the
mechanics on
timing.
this.
He's missed the timing. Now.
A second prowler from Ethan. He feels suffocated a little bit, so they have to make this work. Superman has to wait for the HP, though. The pause has been so good to get this strength
Just
back
come
on
back the other
B-side.
way.
Kiko
Oh,
gets the
Pancake's
line
hit
away.
both.
Pancake's getting one, but it's still Kiko and Scuba able to close in. EG get into these
do they play
positions that light at the end of the tunnel, and then NRG just keeps closing it off.
Bao loses the confidence of actually trying to get space throughout all of this
Yeah,
chaos.
they haven't seen him, so yeah, now
He
they
found
just
that
go back
confidence
to
pushing
back.
towards that C line when he had an ult to work with, but this time wants to play a little bit more prudent. Still a chance to do 2 individual 1v1s.
This is crazy for Bao. Oh, Kiko.
Kiko just
more than
dumped him.
ready to take him down.
Well,
As they were playing
they aim
front and
back.
back. So no angle was unwatched. 9-1 here as EG's momentum is no more than 1 round.
Yeah, I think every single one of these rounds where EG
Regarding your bonus
towards the
theory,
inside rubble, they're
do
just
you
instantly denied. I don't know how many
think
times
teams
you
should
see,
just
like,
keep
a touchdown
forcing till they
shells
win a
right at
round
the
if
feet
they
of
lose the
Superman
first
every
pistol?
time he TPs forward. Yeah,
No.
it doesn't do enough damage, but at the same time, it still creates a lot of problems.
The idea is, for me,
that EG's trying to do to control the A line when they have.
if you lose the force, you probably lose, right? But let's say you lose pistol, right? So round 1, lose. Round 2, let's say you force and lose. Right, round 3, what you should be able to do, and this again is like part of the theory, I think, of forcing and why it's better than you probably think, is because even in the bad scenario, right, where you lose, you force, you lose, here you half buy. Right, so here you've got like maybe Sheriff Lights, maybe Stinger Lights. See, back when I first came up with this theory, you used to be able to lose force, Stinger Lights. There was no Outlaw in the game. But then even if you lose this, the idea is, by the time you get to 4, you now have max loss bonus, right? So now you're on max loss bonus, which basically means that win or lose, if you're on attack side especially and you plant the spike, you will be able to buy somewhat indefinitely. If you are buying, planting the spike, getting some kills, you'll basically be able to buy indefinitely with light shields. Because you're getting like 3,200. Right, if you plant the spike and you have max loss bonus, you're getting 3,200. Plus then any kill is an extra 200. You know, so that's 3,400, and then, you know, that's just, obviously, you know, that's just a buy with light shield. The thing about when you save...
Come back, get ready to retrace A, boys.
Oh, bro, you gotta get that kill.
No wall, no wall. Second deep wall sometime.
Raise on Manziel on me.
Come see, come see.
Super not saying much about that one.
Okay, I'm gonna tether Ben. Tether Nate.
Can you dog right side?
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Tether Nate and the dog right side.
Ben Vice, Ben Vice. Top side, dead. More on the right. With him, jump through. 1, 2.
So the thing about when the normal way, right? Round 1 you lose, round 2 you save and lose. Round 3, the thing is, right, you're playing for round 3. Obviously, if you lose round 3, obviously that's bad. Right, you're in basically the same situation, but you might as well force. Right, if you lose round 3. But when you win round 3, the thing here is, when you then lose round 4, if you lose round 4, and the thing is, you're now on first loss bonus, right? And first loss bonus means that unless this was an incredibly clean round, that means by round 5, this will also be an eco, and you're likely 4-1 down. So there's kind of like multiple layers to it of why. One, I think people don't understand that forcing probably has a higher win rate than you expect.
Playing fundamental Valorant right now, a nice shot. And
there's like situations where like that, where I think it just, you kind of are min-maxing how the Valorant economy works a little bit better.
Would have just a moment.
3, I think people don't really understand that, like,
from his ultimate.
you know, like, again, the economy is like a two-player game. When you win the Force, that is a gigantic advantage. And then the other thing is that bonus rounds in Valorant aren't bonus rounds, right? Like, you can get extremely good buys that aren't bonus rounds. So, like, those rounds are completely winnable for your opponent. It's not like you're up against some shit guns. You know, you're up against, like, the good guns, right? Like, you'll get bonus rounds that, as I say, aren't bonus rounds. They're just full buy rounds. So in those examples, it's like, well, why are we giving up a round? Right? Because often I feel like the thing is, like, again, what's the goal of Valorant? The goal is not to save eco. The goal is to win fucking rounds. Like, this is your goal. So if you think about forcing as like, well, if we got a 40% chance of not only winning a round and denying them a round, you know, instead of 2-0, it's 1-1. And then we then put them on an eco. You know, if you think about that logically, the idea of like we can then be 2-1-0 at 40%.
This timing is actually huge. He's right.
Like, that's a gigantic swing
for him. As Mata gets a third. Count him up. Keep racking him in. Bao now in another clutch situation. And this one he wants to make up for. Goes for the ultimate, but it's Mata just screaming through for a fourth.
He's got it.
A defuse.
Good half.
Oh, they can hear him stomping on Ben. And he still uses his ult. Is it last round? Never mind.
It was last round. It don't matter. The game is over. Honestly, this is exactly what I want. Take me to 100 Thieves loud.
Yeah, a quick day.
A red day.
Did you guys watch Vero versus PRX?
I did.
No.
Dude, that game was sick.
It was fucking
Holy
fire.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was fire.
It was so good.
Why was it so good?
Dude, it's like watching an older brother versus the younger brother who's grown up and is taller than him now. Like Vero played like a mini PRX. It's crazy. Like, they're just crazy. One Divide like is randomly peeking smokes on a retake, getting a 3K, and then Zexy will do it back. Zuna will do it back. Motherfuckers don't care about protocols. They don't care about the rules. It's an MMA fight, and they're taking him to the ground before the ref's even in the ring, bro. It's crazy. That match was fucking insane. Logic was out the window. Oh my god.
Exactly. It was like every round was like, who's gonna pop off this round? Didn't matter the guns, didn't matter anything. Because someone was gonna do something stupid and just pop off and kill 4 people.
Divide changed the texture of his Vandal to a Sheriff. This guy was hitting bullets
is unreal.
like you've never seen, bro. His Sheriff, why is he spending more money? Somebody get a financial advisor into his fucking ear and tell him to just buy that gun. Yeah. Oh my god. It was crazy.
And Varel won, by the way, if you didn't know.
Oh, yeah. I just looked at the VLR page now.
And then the stakes for it were if Varel win, they get playoffs. And if they don't, then DFM get playoffs.
Yeah, and you had a Kame there in a paper egg shirt on the desk.
Yeah, the entire team was there in PRX jerseys.
That's very funny.
And they lost. Tough.
So wait,
why does it say NRG G2? Why are we fucking over G2 on this?
The script, man. The script fucked up is what it is. There was supposed to be a... Yeah.
Is this Kurt's fault? Can we fire him?
What were your question, Josh? What the fuck, Josh?
So T1 were not even in the running in that game. For
no, T1 were already gone.
Did they lost to
no,
DFM?
they were gone.
Right. So they had the...
Oh, they're fucked.
Head-to-head against DFM.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Pacific is mid from top to bottom. Oops, all mid.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Except you believe that Gen G were frauds, and I see that they're 5-0.
And that is part of the fraudulent nature of it. That is the main case for why they're fraudulent. You can't be fraudulent if you're 2 and 3.
Yeah, let's see.
That's not fraudulent. You're just mid.
You can be fraudulent if you're 3-0 or 4-0, and you just haven't run into a good team yet.
And they haven't at all.
Well, let's talk about the biggest frauds. Did you guys see the Sen Crew game?
It's just energy.
I did.
No, I haven't watched that game yet.
I did.
Dude, I've been told by the government that breeze map might be deleted from the internet. That the breeze rotations were radioactive. Like I've grown an extra limb
So I
don't want it to be.
I ended my stream before the final map, but then like I watched like just the first part of it in bed, and it was so bad that I was like, I have to keep watching this.
Never mind.
Like what?
Have you guys ever seen somebody play A retake, B retake, mid retake, life retake, death retake? Sen have somehow found a way to retake the map while being on it. It's insane. Like
they were playing on bind.
Getting that shot, and now NRG making a case.
It's wild.
For another.
They made Heat look like a god. Fucking Heat.
Great shots
Sen
for sure.
literally had 5 people in spawn.
So player advantage once
Was
again.
it really that passive?
Dude, they were 4-stacked A, like with guns. Main wasn't smoked. Looking at it, nothing was happening. Fucking Crew rotates to be on attack. They still don't move. Spike's planted. They're still like discussing what to do. It's fucking like, guys.
Wow.
Or they have deja vu situations of Scuba running to another site here.
They would have made it, right? The playoffs if they won.
They needed 100 Thieves to beat Loud.
On the other side.
Oh, today.
Okay. Yeah, it would have come down to
which
that.
most likely will happen. But they had like an entire like parlay. It was like C9 needed to win, and like G2 needed to lose, which happened. And then 100 Thieves needed to win.
Crazy, yeah.
So they had everything but their own win against a wet cardboard team that's been playing like shit.
The literal dead team. I called them the worst team in VCT last week.
I did too. Holy shit!
Someone, I heard I heard Vance maybe say that on the cast as well. I don't think that's true.
Crew.
I don't think Crew were playing like the absolute.
Oh, they were fucking dog shit, bro.
I mean, they were bad, but they...
No, they were a dead team. Did you listen? The comms listening let you know who the worst teams are. Because they were not fucking saying dog shit to each other. There was no...
The problem is as well, though,
I
didn't watch Envy play against Furia, who are the 2 teams that I would have.
Oh, Furia are down there as well. Oh, yeah, but they're exactly the same boat of like just dead.
Really? Because I thought Envy was like by far.
Oh no, Envy were by far the worst, but then they found something. They found some a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, they got some sauce.
Knights started popping off.
Yeah,
I saw. Yeah, they swapped Knights to Duelist, right? And just let him kind of like be the center part of the team.
as we've witnessed, everybody's been watching this game, right? The same game as me. It's pretty
Yeah,
one.
Do I
you
sleep?
got a better role. A crew, like even with the expectations you have of them,
Yeah, I
I've never
sleep.
seen a team just
is at least able to score up
not
the first
deliver.
blood.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be sleeping a
To that
lot
level,
after
oh my
after
God.
today. Bro, you think this week's bad? Wait till you fucking see next week and the week after.
This is a pretty
In
big
2 weeks'
sample, holy
time,
shit.
fucking hell. I mean,
did
I might
see
die.
some of the Furia drama actually. The like the Koala Noob went off in an interview to Sage Datwin,
Yeah.
and then Shaw responded, being
Saying
like,
it was a
"I've-
terrible interview.
It's a terrible interview, and I'm banning my team from watching it."
I mean, yeah.
We have a full media blackout. The great firewall of Furia has come down and removed it from the internet.
VFL redeem?
Remember why maybe
Fucking
some
hell.
players and some teams decide
Why do
not
that
to use
now?
Cypher anymore. You can throw one
I mean, I'll
pinch
do
shell
it
in there,
after
breaks
after
all
this.
of the kit. There's no more stall on that side.
You're making hella money.
About to phase 2.
Well, only
Knows
because
he
of
needs to get the
This
smoke.
comeback is
whatever
gonna be
he's
crazy.
called.
Use that
One
heat
soul.
And now they can get a double push.
And the EMEA ones.
Paranoia is just on their side. Oh, it was about to
Without
be
him, I'd be
traded
on the
out.
streets,
But the timing's
jangling
there
my
for
cup.
NRG instead. Zerona, oh, he got his head on a swivel, and it doesn't even matter. He's iced by Ethan as Digizine peeks in.
And
with that
also
other
because
sheriff
fucking Riot
just
tries to take, well, not Riot, but
Wow,
fucking
and that's
some
quick
random
work for
people who made a
Pico,
song
and
20 years
NRG
ago are fucking trying to take it all.
13-1 on Lotus, just like that.
Ardazine said that he watched the Koala interview and used it as a learning experience to be a better teammate. So he violated the Shaw firewall protocol? Publicly? Oh, they're in shambles. They're in
yeah.
shambles.
Oh no, yeah, they are completely dead. I mean, it was bad enough when Koala before that interview was like on the broadcast being like, "Oh, we just desperately need a win. Oh, please let it." And then they played Envy, and it's like, "Well, here's your win," and they still lost. I mean, that's got to be crushing.
Couldn't even get the win against Envy. Bruh.
Yeah.
And we were giving them so much cope, like, oh no, they're on a 6-match losing streak, but it's only been to the same 3 teams.
Yeah, you were
Poor little
giving them
Furia.
gold, but they're so dead. They were
Meanwhile,
so
they
dead.
lose to fucking Envy.
Yeah, I mean, another team who's dead. I mean, I've got to bully you this on Vodfathers. Got to bully you about this. Your Navi take. Holy
Oh
fuck!
my god.
Holy fuck, man! I
Like,
genuinely, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? They beat Foot. They played amazingly against Foot, and then I've got you two telling me afterwards when they're shitting the bed in the next week's. Oh no, no, they're still good. No, no, cope. Are you telling me this is the same fucking team that beat Foot? They're dead.
Nah, man.
What happened to them, though? Like, how do you go from being...
He died.
Right.
Rest in peace. He's back.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
What the fuck is going on, man?
Why does your profile picture like start to go
Yeah, it
crazy
starts
now?
melting. But yeah, they're dead. Navi, dead.
I think for Na'Vi, it's just the fact that Angel and whatever the setup is for them sucks because the players are talented. Like there'll be rounds where Hero and Ruxic are still alive. And they'll
Big
just win
Navi got him.
2v. Like,
yeah.
but in general, their shit is ass. Like no players linked
Okay,
together.
hype leaks. Let's
Their
take a
defensive
look.
Structure is just so piss poor.
I mean, yeah.
Who's that?
They're like five. I think
The comms checks as well sounded like they were really like piecing that shit together rather than having a good idea of what they actually wanted to do.
yeah, they never have like an extra lurker. Like you see them on Ascent, just 5 hitting extremities without any like conditioning whatsoever. It's
I mean,
like,
doing
bro,
better than
you are
me.
just paying to lose the game. I don't understand.
I don't know about this name.
Yeah.
Spike, Extros,
Yeah.
Asuna, Vora. I mean, again, they might do better. Foxy9 with a 14-pointer. Why did I ever doubt him, man? I'll
Have you
be
guys
with
played
4.
that,
I suffered
I'm
with that too.
pretty sure you have that chat game where you try to figure out who the chatter is.
Karen Juna, basic
What?
texture,
So
meteor.
you open the case and like you get like you type in your stream name and then it'll give
lucky.
you random messages and you have to guess which chatter sent it. It'll give you like a timestamp
I
and
have
whatnot.
not seen this.
What?
It's so much. You got okay. Hold up. No way.
Well,
I
I'd
know this
love
ball.
to see this.
I took a hiatus for a week. How the fuck did you guys not?
I've
Who
been
done
on for a
chat?
month.
True. You have had a TMV. What are you doing, man?
I don't know. I'm not spending any time looking at anything. I'm just watching
I'm
Valorant.
gonna,
What is this?
here. I'm gonna link it to you in the
chat.
Who done chat?
I
if you
mean,
don't have it. There
this
you
is-
go.
Fuck is the daily chat.
You'll be fine
Inquirer.
if
Channel under
they win.
investigation. Okay, so
I mean, that's
type
tough about
Sideshade
RB.
here, right? And I Open
Hold on,
the
I
case.
want to try this thing.
Sorry, what is the idea? Somebody in this chat said something. We have the message, a timestamp, and 3 people who are in the room. We're not telling you which one typed it.
What's
And
my
I
Twitch
don't figure
username?
out who it is.
Thinking.
Yeah, Chobra
Man's-
apparently is the best at this, but that's because like, you know, he's got like mafioso tendencies with his viewers. Like I'm pretty sure they're running a laundering scheme. It's a laundering scheme. He knows
Okay.
more. Do you know though? Would
I
you be
don't
able to know?
I don't know. Let's see.
So this is going to be a random chat. I mean, if it's ex Sugondese, I think I'll get it. Who said it? I have no idea. Holy fuck. Echo, do something. Oh, Red Frosty or Hated Fate? Holy shit. Why don't you use your favorite Pokemon and win with the power of friendship? Could be Roses and Twigs. Hundred Thieves were never that good. It's not Nick. It was Nick! The Cypher nerf did ruin it. Oh, fuck. Overtuned, but nerf quickly, IMO. The girls are fighting again. Oh man, this could be any of these 3. CN. CN, it's time to leave us alone. Oh, it could be any of these 3 as well. Oh, fuck. Come on, Cupid and Ninja. They are my cheapskates in VFL. Who's big on VFL? Thanos, maybe? Or TV? Oh, fuck! I'm adding an AI picture. It's got to be one of these. I ain't adding an AI picture. Oh, fuck, it's the Rustics. Could have been either of them. Man, that's crazy. Open the most.
I might be the world's greatest streamer.
Did you get every single one?
I got 8 out of 10.
Oh,
Damn!
wow. That's crazy.
I got 8 out of 10. I fucking fried. I know my viewers.
Do the most wanted case if you think you're good. That shit is difficult.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
It's one shattered. You get 6 prompts.
Wait, but that seems easy. Oh wait,
But see, you have multiple choice. You have to type the name. Yeah.
That's
and you can't just scam it with A. It only gives you a name if you type in 2 letters. So.
Oh fuck! Some people have got deviously misspelled names in my chat. Let's go.
Will
Let's
I
go.
get this? Statement 1. Mystery meat? Mystery meat. Who would have typed mystery meat? Let's go Flochi. What? How'd you spell his name? Why is it not on there? Oh, okay.
This is.
Well, let's go all bullshit. You're right there.
Heritage.
Go Combo, thanks for the 16 months.
Strong streamer.
We love trains. It's Mimi? We love trains. It's not Mimi. Man, who could it be? This was in November 2025. November 2025. So they would have been watching me in the off season. They're an off-season watcher. Oh, man, I've got no idea. I need something more. Let's go road, man. And it's all in. It's so fuck. Oh, it could be Game Changers. Yeah, Game Changers. True, I forgot about that. Yeah, it is Game Changers. I'm pretty sure. Because Game Changers was on my after my birthday. Socks and sandals. Man. Does anyone have any idea? A German? Oh, he won't get it. Socks and sandals. They're German. Could be Thinking Woman's. I mean, oh, look at all these fucking thinking ones. Let's go Thinking Gays Valo. Man, forced and lost. What the fuck was this? In November? I mean, that must have been a Red Bull or something. Frosty? Let's go Valorant. Why is it all from so far away? So they've been here a while. Would you type the Akuma would type mystery meat. But probably not the rest. God, if it's someone who's here right now, my girlfriend would never say forced and lost. I mean, roses and twigs. It could. Were you here then? Easy for Josh. Oh, I mean, it's just so long ago. No, it's definitely not you, Zoltux. I'd recognize. You would not say we love trains. It's Bren? It's not Bren. Sideshow chatter. Monkey Meatloaf? Oh, they're not here. The Monarch 99. There's someone who's around. Blushing Bashful. Man, that's fucking impossible. Who is that? That's what I mean. Are they still here? Do it again? I need something more. Oh, it's just the same one. Let's see. We should change Shio to a moniker emote. Would Zolwek have said that? I think that's Brippy. Don't drive and yap at Cano.
Play 3-0. GG, you need to pick players from random
Oh
teams
yeah,
in
I've done
random
it
years
before,
to
but
try win 3 tournaments.
that's Zeta? Yeah. Therastics would say yap. Yeah. Oh, that could be Warlord. Oh.
Break between the maps.
Shit, no, no. Did I watch Spider-Man? Splurge wouldn't say that. One of these two might.
A little bit better.
Mata's with the only ghost. All sheriffs again for NRG here. Actually,
This is crazy. This is that's such a fun game. Okay, we've got a new game.
They scream right into B site. They start to close that.
We got a new game for the
chat to
chat.
see if anybody pops out for a shot. And they're already set up for post plant while the plant's happening. Superman low.
Jerry for EG.
Encroaching ever so slowly. Looks like they want to clear elbow first, but they're not going to have much time if they do this at the pace.
Yeah, might have to wait for the high tide to come down.
Just smoke the same thing twice.
First.
Scuba tested. Oh, gets a backwards jump. He's going to lose Brock for that instance.
Oh, okay, nice.
Comes in for another kill here. EG pushing well into the front side where NRG entered, so that means they're going to have to flip the site.
Time.
Oh my god, and they still have the answers. Still tucked in.
The
Fuse tries to go through here, and they haven't hit the site just yet, but this is one of the ones that could work.
Oh, no way.
Oh my god.
It doesn't work, and that means it's even more pressure
Oh, for
on
God's
EG
sake,
for
man.
the defuse. The walk-in happens, and it's
Imagine if Ethan lost.
gonna work. Ethan gets the shot. He goes down, but the round goes for NRG.
The sick
went
mentality
to
of
the-
NA saves talent needs to be
Viper
stopped.
Ward,
It
I
means
don't
Gunman needs to leave for Korea for NA.
The first curveball through the Viper wall was perfect. They catch one off guard, they take down Brock, but then you have a 3 versus 1 in the B main. And instead of going
Well, where's
for a
this
triple
from,
smash
NA?
kill, you burnt the paranoia
Let's fucking
from
go.
Superman from the bottom staircase. So what
There
type
was a
of
kick
flashes do you have on
F1
the retake
team. Who's an
into the
F1
site?
fan?
Nothing. So now once
Could be
again,
game
just like
turner, I
Lotus,
don't
you're
know.
running through smokes, you're getting picked
Fuck,
off,
it's
and you have a
Karoom.
chance for Energy to turn it around. They almost got the defuse under the nose of Energy, but at the end of the day, it still comes down to the pressure of the time.
Karoom asking me, I think Karoom earlier on was asking me about F1, to be honest. That's pretty bad for me. I'm pretty sure he asked about F1 earlier today.
He still kept swinging. Oh, EG is kind of antsy. They're hungry to get these plays, but also forcing a few errors for themselves. As NRG get the plant. And they'll be able to set this one up nice and easy. Evil Geniuses will look to just die to the spike here. It's so clean. You hear NRG in their interviews, and they say every game is a we-must-win game type deal. Doesn't matter if it is in a championship or not. So that's why they always look unstoppable.
Right, they're down to the spike.
Well, that's why you want the championship.
I'm
point as
calling
well.
that
This is
Meteor
the
will
last one
be
you get
shit
before
on
you get
Chamber
into the
like
playoffs and
Karon.
See how deep you go in the standings to get more points there.
Ooh, would Scourge of God have said
They're
that?
what?
Scourge of God
If they
here.
win this one here, they're going to be 1 point away from tying up with G2.
Draketh might have said
17
that.
Points, but most importantly, you know how difficult
Oh, it
these
was
matches
the
are once
Festy
you get
Witch.
into the play-ins. Just like Edgar
Wait,
said,
Foreskin
what's
is just
happening
farming
currently in EMEA
agents,
right
no?
now, so many tier 2 teams are actually
I mean,
upsetting
Foreskin
current
has to be
partnership
Exo
teams
Gundies.
in their current runs.
Th-
So you
that's
could have
easy.
one of those games. We have M80
That's so
for
easy.
6 in our
I was gonna say, if
They could
Exo
knock down
Gundies
teams like
is,
Energy,
if
and if you fall down
Sugandis
early,
is
thankfully, at least hopefully,
like the one
you
where I have to
the
write in,
safety
I'm
net of the
getting it
championship
straight
points to
away.
get through the champs.
Yeah, M80, they might be one of the most hungry teams that have been on the cusp of finding themselves on that stage.
Oh,
Especially at 2G.
Sugandis is here
Teams
as
that
well.
have had players on this stage that
Yeah.
are going to come in very hungry that EG is going to have to worry about.
Super excited for that, to see the return of a lot of these players from partnership and probably come back with a vengeance, which again we're currently seeing that in EMEA.
Yeah, I think Sugandis is
Magnum,
probably the
Patty Tech,
easiest one to get.
Having a good time so far.
Well, so is NRG as they are controlling this game and look to steer it straight towards mid.
No one else is saying Foreskin for
He's
sake.
really just the
Oh
one
my
selling
god,
this.
wow.
They want to see how much EG will move for the bonus round. Spam through though, as Dizzerzine gets that first kill and Bao will answer across the map. They're finding
They won a
the
round.
back
They're gonna
of
win
NRG
another
the whole
round. They're
time
gonna
with the
double their
inserts
rounds.
EG has had. Ethan pushes
Hold
forward
up.
as they have to make room in the site, but it's not going to work. EG is not stopping. They're pushing forward a little bit more, and the Stinger's only going to do so much from there.
Did I call
EG
for you,
come back for
Draketh?
the
I'm
bonus
trying to
round
figure
this
out who's
time.
right.
Yeah,
Ashman, I tried so hard not to laugh when I saw him. He didn't even do that bad, but it was just so funny. It's definitely not Splurge. Splurge wouldn't say that. I don't think. Beaming Lol or Limsa, possible.
You're seeing how Energy won this round. Lots of sprays through
Go
smokes,
Beaming
that got
Lol.
some kills, and
Let's go.
it's just a little bit harder
TMV, will
for
you
the
make a
Stingers to
video
play
about
that
Loud
long range
versus
in an open
G2 and a bunch of emotes?
We'll see right now if Energy will try to go for some
Ingman's
sort of a
Pasta,
hit
thanks for
on
the
command.
gifted sub. I'm gonna go Carnage Spy. Fuck!
Decided to put it on. Yeah, it could be a very well a fake to that. Oh, wait, the pop flash pulls Zerona's ult out immediately.
This is
That's
making you
that's
all
crazy.
need more personality.
With the rest of the team, probably Null come into the A site as well.
Yeah.
Had to get the go to sub.
NRG.
Only one person inside this A site.
Dash in, take that space. Super textbook here, but Superman
Oh,
looking to mix
and
things
oh my
up.
God, he didn't
The
see.
timing works for him. Scuba decided not to peek, and he's going to be
Oh
able to
my.
clear him as well. It takes a third just
Well,
to
winnable.
take the Superman down. Waiting for that wall to drop. It has fallen, so EG's about to get their peaks on. That means NRG is hiding to create the crossfires. Not looking at a Brock ultimate here, so he's going to try to get a long peek on before he can get back. Is he going for the full swing? The fight's already happening inside as the paranoia comes through from EG. Ethan clears with a fragment grenade. Look at them back each other up, kind of trying to take the same angles for NRG.
Wow, Bao
And
sending him
gets
down.
two. In this, the late drone. The jig is up for Brock here. It's going to take the firepower, and it's going to be...
There is no way.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way. Man.
He's
There's
fucking
no way.
revealed, bro.
There's no way.
That's a sick plant spot though for that shit, man. Holy crap.
That's
They
crazy.
each had a two-piece. That means that there was only one.
Also, I realized
being
that some of
brought.
your chatters are quite easy, Josh, to play this
YouTube
game
was
with.
great for
Like
the
if it's
wraparound
Monkey
for energy
Meatloaf,
to
it's just
stall delay.
XDD.
Perfect plant
Yep,
scenario,
yep.
plant position.
Anything with XDD on the
That
end.
never
Oh
puts
yeah,
them in
that's
a place
Monkey
where they were
Meatloaf.
supposed
Yep,
to
that's
play
Monkey
in
Meatloaf
in the
1,000,000%.
first place. And
Yeah.
gives enough time.
Anything
That's the reason
completely
why that
off the
plant
rails,
towards that back of the
batshit,
sights, that Brock could
devoid.
wrap around. Maybe not necessarily go into a clutch, but man,
Yes.
does it make
Yeah,
a
yeah,
nice
yeah.
little highlight reel for energy. That forces the eco for EG.
I've got some characters in my chat.
That is insane. I mean, you only hear it a few times, but...
Yeah, there's a
you can
person that
use
I
more
just
than
got
the
on
unit.
on
That's for
one of
sure.
mine. There's a person of mine called
Holy
Xsugondees
How do you answer?
who
Oh,
said,
yeah,
yes.
Sugandis.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
who was
Rounds
saying,
for EG, and you get deflated like that all the time.
man, is Foreskin just collecting all the agents? As in Forsaken. And I was like, well, there's only one person who would call Forsaken Foreskin.
Energy kind of knows.
You know, he's been he was permanently yellowed in my chat as a suspicious user in Twitch for being timed out too many times across the platform. Like when he first joined, every message of his was just highlighted, "Be careful. Would you like to time him out?"
So look
I
at
was
this
like,
all
it's
fall
good,
back
man.
right now,
He's
all
fine.
leading up here towards the back lines, probably finished towards the B site. Especially after that first kill from Mata. Digizine tried to peek for some information. Who better than Digizine to do it? I respect that.
Yep.
He's the one that you definitely need in a
can't believe
roster for
Brook
EG
just
to score these first
glitched
blood,
that.
especially
End of the game?
They're reading the elbow play.
okay.
Oh, nicely timed on Mata, trying to get that high tied up.
Well, they protect the gun.
Get that
Would you
weapon,
protect the
it's
gun
gonna be
here, or would you
huge.
just leave?
It looks like they'll have time to do it.
No,
They're already
you just
pinging
leave.
towards
Take
it.
the gun
It's
with
Ethan and
the-
team ping
with the
into
play with the
sight.
spike.
They need to get the plant
No,
down and
you
set up a
gotta give that.
reverse sight here, knowing everything
It's
been
all right.
flipped by evil
EG
geniuses.
can't win even when they have guns.
So annoying too that Scuba
Damn,
kept his
EG
Viper
will
wall,
remember
so
that.
any type of
Will
rotate
remember you
towards
said
spawn
that.
will be difficult to do.
Yeah.
And that also secures.
What do you guys thought?
the
What are your thoughts on
information that
Pancake's
Energy
IG
has
yelling?
on how to play this post plan.
Upgrade over calm.
And they're not even letting EG get close to create crossfires.
I feel like
Taking
you've
the
put me
fights
in a
as
very
soon as
difficult
they come
position with that
online,
question
and
because
another
they
one
are about
happens.
to get at max
Rona
7 rounds
will
in
try
this
and
Getting
match.
answer
absolute,
all
yeah,
of
whilst
his
they're getting
lungs.
However,
fucking
I
shut
do
up.
actually think his IGL
That
hasn't been
timer is already
that
ticking,
bad.
so this is the pressure
but-
of damage. And there's one.
But it feels like a
Ooh,
silly
the swing
time
puts
to
make
great
it.
protection between him and Brock to finalize that
No time.
kill. He's going to be able to get half here as
Yeah.
he swings it. And
Oh,
that's
it's just
gonna be
the
time
saddest
that
rounds
NRG
over and over.
needed
Especially
to
when
shut
they
him
just
down,
won a
shut him up,
1v3.
and take the round right back in their favor.
Good on
They
Zerona to
still
go
win.
for that one though.
Yeah.
It was an eco that you had for EG, so you build the econ, the max bonus, you get rifles no matter what in the next round. But on top of that,
The positive thing for
getting
EG is they're
kills
better
makes it
than the
expensive for
bottom
energy. You're
feeders.
getting closer to your run it back as well.
That's about it.
You're forcing these peaks to happen. So
Warm up into it, boys. Come on.
see, you asked me the question of how do you actually fight around losing and getting deflated into Energy's play so far. You see the vibes are still up, and you see that
Yeah.
they still have the confidence going for these type of plays so that they could play the long game and hopefully catch up.
And the operator now online. You talked about that in the first map. Digizine has that economy, has it in his hands, but they're going to be forced for a fast strat towards B, and also this
Well,
mid strat.
the bait,
that
but
cuts off
they
the transition.
also tried to run this as a fake.
Supermen hiding in
spike
just a
got
small
dropped.
quadrant of safety,
Oh.
and Kiko
Now they're just going to come to
sources
the
him
site.
right out. Now they have to
Are they?
retake with that off
100
instead of it being the
lost
first
to
line
slot
of attack,
9.
which slows things down a little bit, and there's so many angles to clear just to get there
True.
for EG.
Slop
I
9.
don't know if they really want it.
Such an interesting look for
Yeah, EG might not lose to a tier 2 team.
focusing a lot of players to fight towards middle.
Whereas
and
like
leave
before they
the
definitely wouldn't have.
sites pretty much open. And only one person moving down
If
that
it was
line
YouTube,
was
you wouldn't
able
get a
to
single
call it
name,
out
not a
for
chance.
NRG to move
I would get the 2
side.
jacks.
And Superman couldn't hold his ground, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is one of the everything has to go perfect situations. Or
And zero assess.
away. They try to back away here, and this is actually going to be a
Bro,
hunted
kick.
Digizine, and he's quite close to the action.
I'm not Sleggy.
A little dart. Ooh. Jump fakes Brock on the Phantom, and he's going to be able to stay alive here, but this is it. This has been EG
You doubt it?
trying to keep themselves alive.
Well, that means you got to have more
getting around
personality,
and
zero
going
assassin.
back in favor of NRG as they scramble to get control of the game from the champs.
Good to see the shots are good from Digizine, though. You haven't seen a single op from his side on the first map of Lotus. Albeit when I wanted to see some op on the attack side, I also wanted to see it on the lurker, so you could still leverage like the satchels, the spacing that Digizine could get. Yeah, this is a very easy series so far
Really
in the
taking the
eyes
time
of
out.
Blancard.
Go on, I'll do
Almost
some
like
more.
he's
Go on,
in a
I'll
Tesla,
watch
his
it.
feet up, autopilot.
We will
watching
give
the
gifted
game
as
unwrap.
presents. Oh, that's got to be Gooning Man's, I think. That was Drakath. On days like this, where you have to watch so much fun, do you wish you had another job? CN wouldn't ask that. Ah, these two might, though. I don't know. Fuck. The mid bracket looks like an upper bracket. Could Splurge have said that? Possible. That could be a Splurge. Could be SB. You're all saying SB. It was Splurge! Fuck, I knew it! Splurge, did you know that was you? Why did I trust you? Who says bracket? You gotta be a bit of a fucking nerd to say bracket. Yeah, SB, never me. I pick loud for my crew players. Thanos talks about VFL, right? Fuck, so does Old the Jope.
Going into Masters London, dropping like +20s against the tops of the world. And then even in the first map, even had like a +13 or something like that on Lotus itself. So he's definitely finding his form. Treating America as like
What would I call the
just
bracket
like
then?
London.
Yeah, but
And
it's just
farming
like a
against
word
EG
that
today.
Splurge would
An
use.
international player for sure. Like he brings it at home, but
Like some people just wouldn't say, "Oh, the
like
mid
that.
part of this bracket looks like the upper
Alright,
part of a
we're
bracket."
going to swim in this round.
But
Reckoning
Splurge
goes out.
would
High
say that
tide
kind of shit.
is up. And this is going to force Digizine and the
Again,
rest of the team
Splurge
off
in
this
my
one.
mind
Makes it
just
so
looks
hard
like
to be an
Professor
opera right
Farnsworth
now.
because that's what his
You
Discord
do not
profile is.
own a line
I've told you this. Like,
because of all the
if you're
community
in the
still.
TMV
Quickly
Discord
planted,
and in the chat quite a lot,
actually taking a
and like
deep
talk in the
exit towards
Discord
the alt
amount,
here to make EG
I
have to walk through
will know
everything
some
and
of
take
your
that
Discord
damage just
profile
to
pictures.
source where the spike is.
and that's what I associate with you. Is your Discord
Alright,
profile picture.
Pancakes. Dart's about to go out. The team's going to try to act off of this. They see nothing, but that's also okay because they can use that info to try and get to position. Kiko is already looking him dead in the eye with the daggers. Ready for a close-up fight here. Pit still controlled. They haven't even done anything about the pit yet. EG has to pick up the pace here if they want anything to happen
what am
in
I
this
watching?
round. They're going in with sheriffs, and those have
The
to be
tier
the
2
sentries
teams
to
in
source
America
all
are
the
gonna do well.
information. But
Oh,
they're
hell
just
yeah.
getting
Think?
energy
Have you
towards
seen
the
how
back.
GG play?
Keeping him in here with the spike as well.
They're not
which
going to
they've
do well
already
in the sense of
made
like
out
super
basically
deep, I
scot-free.
think, but
Kiko
they're
goes
gonna
down in the
get
end
a
there.
lot of
And a
wins against
6-1
some of these
scoreline
teams.
for NRG as EG
Bro,
just
I mean,
indecisive.
if you look
He goes
at
just-
the way 2G are playing confidently, I feel like they're better than
We had a shorty to
as
work
good
with
as
after
some of the top
Bladestorm,
teams.
So couldn't
personally.
take the weapon away from Zerona's
Do any
hands,
of them
but
have? Because I think one of the
understand if you're trying to
advantage
play
the
retake
EMEA
13,
teams
trying to get
have
some
is that
opportunities
like
to catch
what
some players
3
off
out
guard
of the
when
4
the ball comes
EMEA
down
tier 2
through
teams
Zerona's
have like
rifle,
a
through Digizine's
16 or
block,
17-year-old
and then maybe
duelist
start
who's like
upgrading weapons
clearly a
as you throw
very
yourself back
good
in there.
tier
But
1
NRG
player,
gave them
Yeah.
but they just can't
nothing
play in tier
to
1.
work with in
Did the
post-match.
Americas teams have that?
So staying very composed.
I'm
despite
not sure
them
about
having such a
16 or
one-sided
17 years
Are the
old, but like,
T2
energy
teams
so
in the
far.
Machias as
They're
good as
still
I mean,
Inuit?
SRV
When
is
the
kind
other
of like
teams
that with
start
Exile
playing
Satellite,
insane.
right?
Scenarios.
You got like 2G with like, how old is
One going
Gobera?
in, one going out. This is
What is
huge.
this?
Gobera's been in tier 1
Gobera,
I don't know
yeah,
how
but
Brock just
Gobera
Gobera
is
is
from
my
the
bad,
fucking
my bad,
ancient
my bad.
days.
On me, bro.
And the crew to keep that
They have a
safe,
bunch of tier 1
and
players
they
though that
get
like are
out
kind of similar
without a
to like, you
scratch,
know,
really.
what was that team that
Kiko
was
got
with
scratched
the
a
runner
lot,
and all those
so did
guys?
Chuba. But this is a rotation out
like
from EG,
Job Life, is that what
trying
you
to
mean?
catch that.
Yeah.
in translation as they go from
What
site
the
to
fuck?
site.
That hit?
Yeah, it's a thin wall.
Right now, as Mata just got walled here, late by Digizine, and he's also spotted.
Yeah, I thought. Didn't you tweet that you were hate watching?
Oh, absolutely. But like, you know, I know we're ballers.
What? Because of the.
Is the name of the game here.
I mean, watching them because of.
Oh,
Okay, fuck it up.
Wow.
Give me the round. Give me the Digizine round. It'd be so funny.
Dude, lose a 1v5. Lose a 1v5.
Now
Lose a
tested
1v5.
against
Oh my
Digizine.
god.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's going to be just over the shoulder.
Please
Now
lose a
Brock
1v5.
has the
Please.
entire
Please.
Oh my god,
family
bro! Earlier
photo.
today, who was it? I
Superman
think
cleans
was it
that up
Nongshim who
in the
lost?
second
Like they
round
lost
now
a
for
2v5,
EG.
like in that almost exact scenario where those players were. Oh, it was so funny going to Choba's stream. Bro, he was so fucking depressed.
Clean from the star duelist of evil geniuses.
Shayo, can you walk me through that? Because I was on holiday and I just see huge amounts of like, oh my god, the game has been delayed. There's, you know, the game has been postponed to the next day, and then I tune in and watch some of the stream, and it's fucking unwatchable. Just like astonishingly laggy. So.
Oh, I thought you meant for Shayo's cast.
Well, yeah, that as well.
That too, yeah. You're not wrong. I had a movie on my mind the whole time.
And
yeah,
then,
so
wait, but then at the end, the team who won fucking shit talked the team who lost.
Yeah,
after
like
a car crash of a match.
Well, the excuse for them and from the fans was that like SRB was talking a lot of shit when they were winning maps.
Okay.
And but like 2G were as well. But for me, when you finish a series that's that fucking dejected from reality with tech issues, it should just be a relief that, you know, whatever's happening is happening.
Right.
But I think because they were so into it, like, I don't even mind a slight pop off of a fuck you, but this guy was like pounding on them. And I was like, yo. And the team was with him. I'm like, if SRB did that, I'd be hate watching SRB as well. Like, what the fuck is this? Just take a sigh of relief and go home. Like, nobody wins here. The TO is ass, and like, it is what it is.
I do like this plant spot though. The plant spot they're going for is kind of cool.
SRB were doing.
Is it public what the issue
Open to
actually
this,
is?
open to this.
I mean, I said it on Flat Chat, so I guess, but it was like
What was the problem?
Riot networking issues, which is not Liga's fault. But my issue with Liga Ace was the way they handled it. So like, instead of after 2.5 hours of tech issues, like, you know, postponing the day, they kept people hanging, said they'd come back. Like 4 hours in, you have people on SRB popping energy drinks, right? Like, people on 2G taking caffeine and whatnot. Then we come back for like 30 minutes. Clearly, it's still lagging, and they call off the night entirely. So like, you have these players who've been souped up to play at like 11 p.m., 12 p.m. in their time zone. Now they have to come back tomorrow to play again. They're not going to get the right amount of sleep, whatever it is. But
Right.
it was the whole thing. Like the issue that was happening was not under the TO's control. That being said, that at the same time, like a lot of these like Liga Ace Challenger series have had lag in them, and like you've tried to, you know, say what's up. They wouldn't roll back certain rounds where there was clear like disgusting lag. Like you could watch some of these.
I was
rounds.
watching some of the rounds, man. I watched some of them in the final. It was astonishing.
Like that's a little bit of spectator lag, but there was a clip of one of 2G's monitors looking at the player POV, and this guy's in vents. He walks forward out of vents, teleports into the bottom of vents, and then dies to a raised rocket randomly, like from somewhere. Like it is unplayable, and they didn't roll back that round. And I think that was one of the reasons 2G was very frustrated, like because they were just getting round scammed, but SRB were also getting round scammed. Like it was SRB were up like 10-4, and they like restarted split or something as well, which is crazy because then 2G won the map in OT or whatever. Like it was just drama. I mean, from a talent perspective as well, like it was. I mean, they had different casters for day 2.
The hell?
I mean, that is crazy.
And day 1, like they told us to be ready in an hour, and then an hour and a half passed, no communications. Some people are leaving because it's like 10 p.m. and they've said nothing. And then they asked us to come back at like 11, and I'm like, in a movie theater. Like, what do you want me to do? Like I got Odyssey tickets. I have Odyssey tickets. It's sold out for 3 months. And I was prepared. Like I saw the tech pauses. If they didn't want to, they shut down the stream entirely. If you wanted to stay on for a 6-hour tech pause, I won't go to the movie. But you shut the stream down. You tell us there's going to be updates. No updates. Yeah. I'm watching the movie. And then the next day they spawn in like 4 rounds in, another tech pause. And like I'm joining the green room, dude. Poker at night is not working on Discord. Like the casters are in shambles because we were playing poker the whole day the day before. They've got nothing to do. Like we're just sitting there. Like it's
We
tough.
wanted some clean communications this time around for NRG, and we got it after the timeout.
But that's the it's a horrid way to end tier. That was the last tier 2 game of all time in Americas. Never gonna have another one.
You a link to the
I mean,
game?
that is funny. What a way to end it.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how you get such bad networking issues. Is it because it was that like LAN that isn't actually LAN thing, and like the server was just badly configured or something?
Maybe, like I don't know. It was just always Riot networking services, but like EMEA was going on at the same time. Like it was tournament realm lag, and they were fine. Like you know, it was really odd. Like Americas was going on as well, I believe, on that day.
Because that isn't ping. That's like the server itself is fucking died.
Yes.
So
If I remember correctly, this same organizer had the same issue a few years ago. I think it was GC might be wrong, though Shio probably
Oh,
the way
the
they handled
voices.
like the decision making
Oh,
was.
this game's so.
There was one point where like the 2G players lagging around, and I think they're it might have been Gobera who gets up, and he starts just like railing into the referee behind him, like he gets him in his face, and they pivot to like it's TMZ. They pivot to the SRB players, and they're all like ooh, and they're trying to lean over their monitors. It's so funny, like oh my god.
Taken down. Now they know where Zerona is too.
Spike planted.
Look to the right.
Yeah, I've been like AWS stuff as well. I don't know. It's just it's unfortunate. Whole unfortunate situation.
Doesn't even have the angles necessary, and Brock takes him down for an 8-3 now in favor of NRG.
There was also a Liga Ace mod in the chat who was like,
I saw
easy
this shit.
for 2G. And then I learned like last year, they were like, there was a admin who said like rate the SR
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
SRG players based on how like crack like dude, it's just
Yeah.
it's horrid, bro. Like
That is an insane thing for somebody who gets paid by the tournament organizers to say in the chat. Just absolutely insane thing to say.
You saw a double lurk and a double push that got some value there on the side of NRG in the previous round, so NRG are leaving so many gaps on the defense.
They're just trying to just get sourced kills here in the beginning of the round. Extremity.
Well,
Extremity,
8-3.
But they've lost B. Kiko
I said what? They'd win 6 rounds? I meant on map 1, but
no.
it might end up being the entire thing.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be the full team though. Everyone behind it. They're gonna look for a shot first. Pick up that gun. See if they can't get anybody caught off. They've chosen the soft
I will
site.
say though, Brinks I feel like will be the
They're actually just gonna walk it
star of
in. And why not?
plans.
If it can be for free, you take
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
Ethan drops
How old is he?
Superman just like that.
I don't think he's young, but like he IGLs and he plays like he plays like a crazier Ruckstick on Omen, man. Like he's actually insane. Some of the strats that 2G were running on Ascent, like were so cool.
You can't get him out.
They just revolve around
Energy,
him
when they're
being a star on
rooted into this
smokes.
site are so
Yeah, and
hard
like
to
really
take out.
enabling like
Brock gets a
Gobera.
kill
Like that is
before
dope strat where like
running
Gobera
back
would
can do any
up
damage.
drop dash
Oh,
over
brother.
mid 3 on a Ascent attack, like over the wall, and then
What the
like Brinks
fuck
has
is this
smoke for him
Viper
right
they're
behind.
using, by the way?
And they're pinching through
This
market
fucking
main
Viper wall.
and CT. Like a trident punch, it's so fucking cool. But like,
Yeah, Mata's ready for Zerona. They have all the
yeah,
angles
but Brinks
covered
like
from
was
that
just a
spot.
fucking phenom, bro. Like you know that one game on Haven where Ruckstick's like going down 8 short on defense and doing some crazy shit like last year stage 2 Navi. Like he was doing that level of like aggressive Omen play, and it was just like 2K 3K clutch.
That's the kind of shit though that I think doesn't often scale well into playing against
Into
better
tier 1
teams.
stuff. Yeah, but they just look very confident in what they were doing. And
Yeah.
SRB kind of plays like tier 1 contact slow stuff. Like my hot take is I feel like
Only.
M80 might get a bit fraudulent.
M80?
Yeah, I know
think
everyone's like,
I think we should save
Oh, sorry,
this.
go ahead.
We have to save this
Well,
for.
I was going to say, I think some of it just comes down
For
to
later
who
on.
you match up against, doesn't it? In a players bracket, it's going to be There's going to be some people who get easy as fuck matchups and some that get genuinely difficult ones.
COVID was a massive recession.
Yeah.
Holy.
I want them to play well.
I get it's China,
but
boss. Also, them having their
random
own
take.
entire region feels like a bit much.
Juji's coach was playing the whole
They've
time
allowed
too. I
2
forgot to
wildcards
mention
from any
that.
region to join them. I don't
This
know the
gentleman has visa
logistics.
issues.
Who's stupid enough to say that? You think Wes is stupid enough to say that? I don't think Wes would say. I think it might be SV49. It was Kaito Kajoba. Bro, you're all saying Wes. Definitely wouldn't be surprising based on the games played. I guess. Could have been any of them. World history for the past 60 years. Dogfish, unlucky. It wasn't going to be Gooning Man's, was it? A lot of people do. How am I meant to get this? She is here to get a confession out of you. Ooh, that could be any of them. Fuck, Scourge of God. No, El Bullshit, you were in one. Why do I feel like if we lose to Giants, then Fnatic is going to be primed for one game to beat us? Well, CN was a Giants fan. If we lose to Giants,
And Mata
it can't be CN.
goes for them. Snake bite.
Fuck, it's Capsu. Who's Capsu a fan of?
Should I say the high tide? As Ethan's trying to find his timing here through the mid smoke.
Playing anti-flash on his way down. Oh, God. Didn't expect that second wall there for a second.
What the fuck is this
What
wall?
is going on?
That's kind of crazy.
Inside
And
the site still.
Ethan did
is
not
just
have a clue
between
that
the
Superman was going to be walking backwards
and they
past
can
his own
just
wall.
Pop right out to make this
Oh,
troublesome,
bro,
but
that
EG
wasn't
answers
They're gonna
very
just went
nice.
out anyways.
The mid-round
Oh.
adaptation has been
Oh.
working
No.
here as Superman's able to get
No,
that
they're
flank
not.
kill
No, they're not.
and really start to send
Go
NRG
wash.
for a loop.
Planted.
Mata with
Damn.
pretty lethal ghost.
My goat. My factor.
Noise to enter into the site, and they just have that insurance policy.
Look at the date. Yeah, I
the
should
last
look at the
moment.
day a bit more, shouldn't
Vance, not like this.
I? See, the thing is, that China one, I should have known that it was someone who was less prominent in chat, because my chatters wouldn't say something so brain dead.
Talked about it. That's the
I
first
can't
stepping
believe
stone.
so many of you thought Wes would say something brain dead. I don't think Wes is here to defend himself. I mean, to be fair to SB49,
Can
who
you
is
explain
he?
the Klong meme?
Klong, yes. So this is a Chobra phenomenon. That basically just started from one of his chatters saying something along the lines of like, this team, like, you know, they should really start Klong. They should really start going Klong. And Chobra read it as Klong and was like, what the fuck is Klong? And then realized he meant C Long. But now,
Wait, that's really good.
but now Klong is live. And anytime Nongshim is struggling on Haven, it's like, bro, they gotta start Klonging.
Everyone else, him and Ethan doing some crazy
I have to
work
use
for
that.
A
What the
main.
Let's do
fuck?
our
Worry
along
about
here.
What's next?
Yeah, let's
long
do a
hit.
long hit, a blong.
So, the trap plays
Blong,
and
the
they've
blong.
been facing have been deadly.
Let's
So
go
the ETO
Bashort.
clear comes out
Bashort
and they
doesn't work
realize,
quite as well.
Wait a minute. We have this space for free.
Yeah.
Has NRG been
Klong
able
and
to
Blong
get
is
it
good.
done? No, so
Actually, the full story is that Chobra didn't even comment on the Klong.
458609.
I
Scared to
think
ask
you
what
are
it
in
even meant.
financial need.
Thanks for the 4 months.
That's
They're just
that's
running
fucking
behind
hilarious.
Ethan's flashes, behind the team's protection. They've killed a few. Phantom for Superman doing quite a bit here, and the Guardian from Pancakes is going to add just
Map
that.
three,
Lots
map
of pain
three.
to take down
Okay.
NRG
I think
for a
I
second round.
Holy.
Stop high-fiving. There's a phantom in the sight.
whip flick.
Actual La La Land cameraman.
Pronounce it short
Asshole.
as asshole.
I said this was going to be a
Guardian in
13-7.
hand. They picked up
I
at the
think.
very last second. But yeah,
We're
it
on
was very
track.
Nice, good round here for
13-7.
Superman for the pistol round into the second one.
Wait till the message is Mugga Tiger, Mugga Tiger. The problem is someone else might have typed in Mugga Tiger after a Gen G win, like responding to General Gen G. But yeah, if Mugger Tiger comes up and it's not General Genji, imagine.
Pick up an orb and look for an extra kill before they could start activating. So it's going to slow down EG's round for a bit here. Not necessarily playing any type of forward positions. They're just waiting to see if NRG is using util on their side. This round's going to develop a little bit more.
The thing is, I'm waiting for one will come up on that game of someone shit talking EMEA. It'll be Mamiya or something, right? They'll be like, oh, Kek Mamiya or whatever. But then is it Alpha or is it EMEA's biggest hate watcher? I mean, that's impossible. It's impossible to know.
Quite a bit tougher here.
It's a great start, too, on the bonus round for EG. Because Superman only has a ghost to work with. So that's kind of weak when they want to try to entry into the site. It seems to be a split into this B site. But there's still 2 players of energy here.
Superman's wall just goes out. That's going to activate the brains of NRG to start rotating over.
USA emoji, yeah.
Of EG because inside sight,
oh, hold on.
ready to work the
Good.
Amazing pathing.
just like that.
Yeah, that was nice. The walk-up B split.
For a moment, NRG had no idea. They're swapping it around enough time to make sure Zerona gets the plants here so they can min-max a bit more. And what a bonus round, like you said. This is the momentum and the confidence EG needed here.
So they didn't pick up a weapon or save the Phantom on the previous round, but at least Superman's
EG better get a better team next year. I mean, the thing is, like, obviously well, I assume a lot of the Brazilian players will probably go to Brazilian teams, I would guess. And, you know, because they probably would rather live in Brazil, I would assume, for most of them.
It's very similar to what we keep talking about when you're not playing a Cypher here on the comp and you don't have some early mid control. The players have to play so far back. So as soon as the smoke comes up here towards this tunnel side, that blocks the whole vision of Brock. Ethan was trying to play an angle, and then
does this mean right? So this is December 1st. Does this mean TMV is a K-drama? Is this TMV? Is a K-drama game?
So Zerona gets out there.
There goes Sapphire. Fucking
and
nailed
then
it.
Gets his kill, so they're nicely setting up these.
Oh, Amy too. Will TMV upload this as a YouTube video?
There's that opener.
Oh, it could be. I don't think Amy 2 would say that. Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
All right, I'm ready for Forsaken Mix.
He's like, I'm working.
Yeah, he's locked in.
Let's go.
That's the gamer mode position of lean in, put your elbows on your knees, and just stare at the screen because it's time for EG to play the comeback in the second half, looking much better on the attack side.
I read that as Forsaken Milk's help.
Only thing that Kiko has is, or at least that Energy has, is a rifle in the hands of Kiko. And a half shield.
Right, there should be like, we should get like the mods to do a competition of this. Which mods can recognize chatters?
And that paw flash attempt to peek, unfortunately, gets blinded by Ethan, so they still get 0 value on where EG is currently set up at the beginning of this round.
They choose to try for A main next. And they will choose correctly. Behind door number 1 is the first blood of the round.
Why is Gooning Man's Valor always an answer option? SP49's been an option a lot as well.
That egg and get sure, or make sure the team can get
Kiko with the one gun.
And they'll be forcing Brock right off of the site. So this is about the EG post plant now. They are numbers down.
Who do I think would do the best?
Make this work if they want to keep the momentum up.
I think CN would probably do the best, to be honest.
Back with this round.
Mata picks up the Outlaw. They're going for a double flank so far here. They are trying to activate a little bit more quickly.
Okay.
Second flash.
They lose this round,
for
right?
Kiko to peek as cleanly, but thankfully nobody.
Who's they?
NRG lose this round,
okay.
right?
Superman hears it.
Yeah, they lose on time.
But he has to keep his eyes forward, hoping they jump over his head here without too much focus. Oh, he's able to get pulled somehow. What a correction. And what a read.
This round isn't.
NRG's hand is forced.
This round isn't. This round isn't winnable, right?
Oh
my!
He's back in prime form, prime Sideshow form.
That's astonishing. Kiko gets his first ace of VCT Americas, beating the piss and shit out of EG in a meaningless match at the end, acing against them.
And beating the piss and shit out of you. Oh.
Jeez. Was never ready for that one either.
That's unbelievable. Like the dash and the fact he doesn't die. Oh my god.
Spot pancakes and spot bow at
Oh,
the
it
same
Doesn't
time.
even get Swan gets the prediction kill on Zerona.
That guy in the crowd can't
That
believe
is
it.
the ace.
Yeah, that one guy.
Crazy
Girl
stuff.
next to him didn't even
As
react.
Evil
She's seen it all before.
She's not like you. she's not like us. She knows.
She
well.
fucking knew that was happening. Yeah.
Every time out. Even Pacific wants you to oil up.
The key case.
Gotta be Chemtrander. Nope. Playing triple duelist at the start of the stage destroyed this team. But that was about DRX. C9, the best team in Americas. Where the fuck is that from? That was from the other day. This is about who's going to become a partner team. Well, that could be anyone. Fuck, that was Rally Rienz.
Map, but NRG are.
It sounds too soft to be Rally. I associate Rally Rienz as being quite harsh.
Especially with that first blood from Kiko.
Someone's feeling it right now. Up through the door. It's the last point. Digizine was successful, and he gets shut down this time around. And they're all pushed up on some angles, so you can see Ethan has a pretty forward angle. Still watching down doors. Just checks from Nest
Okay.
here as Brock
10-6.
starts to lean towards A.
Kiko
It's like they
dominating.
know what EG's doing based on where they're not seeing them for the moment.
And you see the differences of how NRG are currently setting up to find that active information. This time by having Brock droning on middle instead of playing towards the extremities. They could use Ethan with the knife to get info installed just like that.
Honestly, I'd also like to call you both out for taking a break during one of the most boring weeks of Valorant of all time.
Listen. I had an existential crisis, all right? That's not even my fault.
Why would that be a bad thing? That sounds like the perfect time to take a break.
Yeah, for you, but for me, I was fucking losing my shit. I
had a web block. I had like a Spider-Man 2 web block.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying I was personally bored by quite a few games. I was having to watch some of like America's had a whole week of this game.
I mean,
I know.
yeah, that week of
terrible.
America's was dreadful, but I had to work that week. So,
Yeah,
I mean, cry me a river.
I had to cast the fucking Tech Pause game, so don't look at me.
Yeah, true.
Shayo had deserved the break. If any of us deserved the break, Shayo deserved the break.
For one day, where he didn't even finish a full day's work. Holy, didn't even do his work.
Dude, but The Odyssey was also a bad movie, so it was like a double hit.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
Summoned Wes. Hello, Wes.
There were
Oh,
definitely-
Wes,
I came
people
out of
were
the Odyssey
saying
thinking
that you had a
there
shit
was
take.
some utterly incredible scenes, but
Yes.
the movie was not good.
Yes, Josh, yes! It's an amazing cinematic experience mid-adaptation of the story.
Yeah,
If you know.
and- yeah, but even just like, even if you don't care that much about it being a faithful adaptation or even an interesting adaptation of the Odyssey, it had terrible dialogue throughout almost all of the movie. The first 20 minutes were pure exposition, would just fucking ram down your throat. And the dialogue towards the end about the fucking our age of bronze is collapsing and the constant just like looking out towards the sea, oh no, we are the sea people, we did it to ourselves type thing. Oh, please, Christopher Nolan, batter me across the head with the metaphor again, please.
Yeah,
I might not get it unless you shove it down my
Was
throat.
hating on NRG just cause they promote the US Army
Some of
Boy
the
Scout
scenes, like the
Division
scene
law.
where he goes to the underworld, if you know what I mean,
Yes.
was astonishingly good. Like that is one of my favorite scenes I've watched in any movie this year. It was amazing.
Yeah, I think spoilers.
Yeah, but they missed like the hardest hitting part of it where he talks to his mother and realized that she passed on his voyage still, and that like it's like that was
But I mean,
also 30
what I
minutes of
mean is the
exposition as well.
cinematic adaptation of it, like
Ah,
the way
yes.
because I would never
I haven't
ever
even
think
seen
of
this film.
Hades in that
You
way.
don't need flashes. You'll just swing
And-
Hades is actually Iceland and Sliggy is the devil.
But I think
Oh
it's
my
such
God.
a cool way of like adapting that idea.
I mean, as someone who hasn't watched the film, why would you not think of Hades as what? Hades nuts?
Good one, bro.
Yeah,
Damn,
no,
Sagandis is here, guys. Look at him
fantastic.
Time's already ticked quite
Fantastic.
far down. Zerona making some noise.
Danny Faye, was that worth
I
the
give it a
sub?
6 out of 10.
Oh no, it's worth more than a 6, I think.
I
What are you
think
talking
6
about
out
as
of
if it's
10.
a 3?
No, it wasn't though. It wasn't. That's the thing. Like it had extremely good stuff.
Surely
and
to
extremely
start the
rough
like
stuff.
surely there has to be a ton of exposition at the start.
Nah,
No,
man, like,
I
listen,
really don't
why?
think there is. It's
I
one
mean, I
of
haven't
the
even
most
seen
famous
it.
stories of all fucking time, and it's about a like.
Oh, I know what the Odyssey is
dropped
about.
him in. There was a scene 20 minutes in where he's there on an island with Calypso, and
Yeah.
he's struggling to remember his past. You could literally just use that concept as your exposition, as he slowly remembers bits about his past, about how Ithaca was before he left, and then you could like dance back to the current day. And yet they don't. They just literally set up 20 minutes of exposition at the beginning instead.
Continuously jiggling from that default spot where he planted.
Haven't seen it.
You already
Couldn't
had
comment.
Superman into the A main. He had to be the first contact. If you kept jiggling there, and
I'm
you get
saying that
instantly
overall,
hit
as a
by
cinematic
Kiko
experience,
with the way he's been
I think it's an
playing
8 out of
so
10,
far,
objectively.
Superman had
For
no
me,
way to get
personally,
at the end if they had
6 out of 10 after I was
one
done watching
versus
it. But it was really good.
Okay.
I'm not saying that
No, I
6 is
respect
a...
that.
for the
I
recon
respect
to
Yeah.
come back up.
6 is
Wait,
still
Nick,
like...
have you
it's-
seen it?
I think
Oh,
it's
you
worth
have?
watching. I think you should watch this movie. It's just,
Kicker was going to be
as a fan of like the musical and stuff, like,
played that to
I'm
a decent
I was left
My
just
soul,
wanting to go
thanks
home
for
and
the
watch the
£2.
musical again.
put their
Why am I
seventh
talking
What
to
is the
these
musical?
old people?
board.
Epic the musical? It's like
Never seen it.
it was like a grad thesis for some guy, and like it gained so much popularity that like people fan animated the whole thing, like the entire album of it. And it's I think it's the best telling of the story ever.
Have you ever watched?
I
The
was a
Return?
year older than me.
With the one
Of the King?
Yeah.
No. It's called The Return,
Fucking
and it was
yapping.
the
I mean,
one
to be
with,
fair, I am sick of them yapping. Shut the fuck up.
They go from here as it's towards the left side. EG want B.
As far as how old Sideshow?
Here. Everybody tries to hide the
30
window for a moment. They just see Zerona.
2 or 3 years older than me.
And that's not enough to commit any movement for the map.
Brock got information. He's falling back. He has the Hunter's Fury to work with as well. So
Watching the end of the Odyssey just made me want to watch The Return
so that
instead.
the team could meet up and flood
True.
with the Hunter's Fury. So
I mean, that's Voldemort
just
for you.
wants to give that up.
Up and over, flash
overall?
and in.
Double Fury.
Hunter's Fury on both sides are paying.
But also,
Pancakes to
every
use it
scene
right
with
away
Agamemnon,
for
fucking
battling
awesome as
amongst
well.
But that was aura. That guy was aura.
Well,
Answers with another as EG trades it back
yeah, I mean,
quickly
kind
to
of the
try and
point
regain
was that
control of the site.
that he was fucking
And they're actually just
useless as
taking
well.
the fight straight
Yes,
up.
yes.
This
Like
Brock
the
takes
aura
down
is
Zerona.
not.
They keep
It
moving
doesn't
in,
translate to
down
anything. It's
4-2v4.
just aura.
This
But that's what aura is about. It never
is just gonna
does.
be Kiko's
I
sword
don't know
the
if
kids
that's
do.
necessarily
Could be
true.
Pancakes having trouble
I mean, look at
making
I think
Osmo.
aura is
GG.
supposed to be
Yeah,
a
he's trying to look into the
demonstration
sight for the
of
rest of the members of
something
NRG, but
real.
they're everywhere making it
Yeah, but
work
it fades. The
together
aura
as
will
a
always
team.
fade. It's not who
And
you
that's
are.
going to be map and series point here for the
Yeah,
defuse
fair.
is
Aura comes at a
Kiko
cost.
gets it. Now Ethan jumps in there to grab it.
Nice at the win con for both.
Timmy, what's your favorite movie of all time?
WTF? Tell those two I thought
probably
all
Lord of the Rings.
non-seals sucked. WTF are they on
Which
about?
one? You can't have the whole
Well,
scene.
yeah, that's the thing.
Do some pop damage inside the.
I don't know. I'd have to rewatch them to pick a favorite.
He knows too
My
much.
goats are in champs form again. W.
Yeah,
just a nice little
they're pretty
hold by
good.
NRG towards the end, thanks to the Hunter's Fury from Brock. Currently at the top of the scoreboard at 15, 11, 11, triple digits now. And quite good in terms of what he brings to the table. I mean, all of the assists from the supporting cast that you just saw here from Ethan, Mata, and from Brock. Good on this map.
And they're ready to put the finishing touches on. Oh, he's so quick. Kiko already has his out before even engaging in the fight. And they're trying to squeeze through the door.
Oh.
They're going to try to walk through. Ethan says, no, what are you guys trying to do? And yeah,
the hell is
EG
going on?
might have a little bit of the sight here, but they haven't taken anyone down, and a lot of these rounds are just coming from the post-plant retake of NRG, so they've got to
Take a dry fight, brothers feeling it.
And Kiko makes that even harder. It
Blank.
is looking grim for EG here as
that
NRG
Phoenix
are
one?
catapulting themselves into fantastic form heading into the playoffs. Spike is planted, and now the 3v4 as EG try to defend.
Don't
Scuba
think he
got
saw
a
him.
peek. New one was there. Oh, just Pancake's denied vision, and that allows Scuba to peek out. They're trying to displace everybody, but Bao has the elevation. His frags at the end of the round
he gonna save the round?
critical.
5 hit.
Again, he's down to low HP.
Kill him with the knife. Throw the
This
knife.
guy's Josh and Slay the Spire right now. Oh, he's fucking dead. That's tough. Never mind. Not accurate. Not accurate.
NRG.
All right, well, we got a little warm-up for the game that actually matters.
True.
A quick little hour and a half venture here.
Sojourn.
Yeah, a little zinger. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, exactly what we wanted from this game. Get it over with. Real World Cup rematch. Tough. How can I get my hands in Dambi's noodle? Right. Exugondis isn't there. Would Alpha have said this? When was it? I don't think Alpha. Would Alpha have been awake? No, it won't be Alpha. I think it's stupid. T1 and Varel win. Paper X get third. That was recent. Gooning Mans wouldn't have said that. Hey, what? That was Gooning Mans? At SB49. Oh, I can play both sides. Lock Crowagunk. That was last month. It's not CN.
Have you guys seen Kung Fu Panda 4?
No.
Don't. It's my only. It's my lowest rated movie of all time. Shit is ass.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Kids were crying in the theater, by the way.
Emotes.
It was that bad.
Wow, CN does use that. Why does she use Pock Crowagon? Watch game 2 and 3 of Fnatic. Oh, it could be anyone. Could be anyone. Sitor, Brippy. I think it's one of these two. I'm gonna go Sitor. Watching TMV lose was so good to watch. Who is a Fnatic hater? Think Thanos is a Fnatic hater? Could be. The time. So it's early in the morning. It was Thanos. Why are you lying? I love the mate strat of putting a marshal and a sheriff together on an eco. Okay, that's a serious. That's Warlord Wibs. That's bait here! Fucking hell. Right, there's no way CN. Would CN have said, do you wish you were a 1930s housewife? There's no way CN is saying that. The other two, I don't know. Fuck, it was Drovov. How does one abuse a mechanic? If that system is in the game, it's there to be used. Could be Cano. Could be Sapphire. Who would type out? Who would actually type out abuse and do like that? It was Cano. My uni is free too after I pay the fees. Thinking. That could be SB. Yeah. Cosplaying as British for the day. Oh, this was. Oh, that could be Alpha, or it could be Ain't Me Too. Oh, that's tough between those two. Alpha would never. I think it was Alpha. I think I can remember that chat. We lost versus Argentina because there was no rematch premonition. I'm gonna guess Ollie. He could for once try to swap with some hurting. Holy fuck, I'm cooking. At Rejoice, he won't review redeems? Fuck, it was Fires. Fuck. We need to. Right, I'll do 3 more. She was hired to carry out the hit. This was a while ago. Tough. God, today is so boring for Pacific. If I speak, I'm in trouble. And Chemrith. Is Chemrith still here? I remember these people. Fuck, it was Chemrith. Chemrith is still here. And Sven's still here. Holy fuck. And literally said, not me. As if you're both here. That was 2025. Make it 12.5 seconds and 2 smokes. When was this? 2026. Start of the year. Go Phoenix. Oh, fuck. It's buy time and you are stalling. This was a while ago. Oh no, this was like not that long ago. Al Bolshi hasn't been here that long. But at this time, I don't think it can be Alpha. This ain't me too. I love a good secret meeting on a boat. Would Wes have said that? I think it might be to Festi Witch. Would Wes have said, I love a good secret meeting on a boat? Would you have said this, Wes? Oh, fuck, you did. Don't want to leave witness. Come at Drosden. At the rim. Never trusting younglings ever again. That's not Sugandis. Yeah. No, it's not Sugandis. It's too early. Why the fuck did I say that? Yeah, Sugandis never tags people. Juna the best player in the server right now. Let's go I take copium. Fuck, it's Kapsu. Still think Lando is gonna win. Fuck, who's an F1 fan? See, some people ask me about F1, but I don't. Is Carnage Spy? Fuck, it's Drakath. Is this who TMV wrote that song about? Would SB have said that? It's at 9:46 a.m. Fuck. At Karum. I don't know, man. The dirt near me is pretty good. Fuck me. What's Ollie doing up that early? 3 more? Yeah, it's quite addictive, to be honest. It's quite addictive. It's a good game.
See them. It just overall, even the macro of it all, when they're on those attacking.
Do more? You just want you to come up. I need to go fill up my water. Ten exhibits, no clock. Let's just do that. How are the chats chosen? I think it just combs the archives. I like their chances to convert one of these 2 rounds. Early in the morning. Could be 8 me too. But it could be any of them, I think. Burrito Suds, thanks for 12 months. A year ago, a while ago, I'll go 8 me too. It was Cheddar Wub, unlucky. What time did TMV say? Wes is there again? Would Zoltox have said that? I mean, it's EMEA time. Or Zoltox. C9 to champs. Wow. The Monarch. Was it you? Last year, would you have said C9 to champs? Would you have said C9 to champs? Wow. It was you. It was the Monarch. Well, that aged well. Okay, so we know if it's a stupid take, it's the Monarch. Darkrai, agreed. Maybe I'm just coping for an event in Portugal. How is it not Carlos? Who the fuck else is from Portugal? Who's up at 1 a.m.? How is it not Carlos? This smacks of Carlos. 1 a.m. Who? I don't know who else is from. I don't think either of these are. Yeah. Oxy leaves and goes to 100 Thieves, and we got 100 Thieves Oxy and 100 Thieves Potter. This was last year. Would Shamin have said something that dumb? Could be Trace Trooper. Surely Shamin was not saying that shit. Or Alex. I don't think Alex would have said that either. Trace Trooper is clueless. It was Trace Trooper. Is the Liquid Giants game added? What time is it? Midnight. I mean, Rosen Twigs is a Liquid fan. Holy fuck. BBL versus BBL will be iconic. Oh shit, that's a tough one. It's at the middle of the day. Let's go over Switch. Holy shit. Hold on. I should pick the one who I think chatted the most. We're back to 2023. Oh, could that be Zoltox? Again, it's the right time. Oh, fuck. At Red Frosty, stress level if you want to show it or not. Still so not. More anger, etc. It's not about having a job. It's about seeing the world kind of fall apart. Holy, a whole manifesto. Alex, would you have said this? Seba D. Let's go Seba D. Holy, it was. And last one. I think he means now. From many streams, he's always been saying paranoia is overrated. It's late at night. Would SB49 be watching mini streams? SB, I've seen him in Mini's chat. Well, is SB here to defend himself? It was. Caught SB49. That was fun though. Mini goat.
Congratulations on making it to playoffs. This is a matchup that is going to be great for practice. So what are some of the things that you're focusing on ahead of playoffs?
Desde el comienzo de la semana sabíamos que teníamos que ganar las dos partidas. No estábamos
You start the game. Unfortunately, I do not have that power. Right, I'm gonna just fill up my water quick. I'll be back. Well, I can shine. We are in a goal.
At the beginning of the week, we knew that we had to win both matches. We were not taking into account that Crew was going to win against Sentinel, so it's going to be the same focus that we've been putting before. Yes, yes.
You're not alone in this. We all had a bit of a surprise there, looking at the matches this week. Now, let's talk about some of the things that we've seen from Loud already. Loud with Luxo on that chamber has been a big win condition, and today, this is going to be on Cryo to shut him down too.
Yeah, I think it's very important that 100 Thieves are calling to find out where Luxo is going to be with the op, particularly when he's playing on these maps with the chamber, on the comps with the Sage, because whether or not it's Luxo on the attack, where when they are able to get into a post plant, he posts up on one angle, and like you're saying, the Sage utility stops the flood on every other angle. You need to be able to take him out early if you want an easy way back into a site, and the same way on his defense too.
Yeah,
he's going to take a forward line. You got to shut him out.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the same story for Cryer. Even though we're not seeing on this chamber as much, he's still a force to be reckoned with his lurks, with his anchors. It's a dangerous sight to see, and one thing that I love is when you look at these two players, they kind of have similar paths, right? When you look at the past iterations of Loud, oftentimes it was Lucio having to step up and kind of get a bunch of those kills, a bunch of those first kills, and kind of carry his previous team. And the same can be said for Cryo. He was the standout player when he was in his chamber era, constantly going and dropping insane 30 bombs and getting insane first kills, and again, helping his team so much throughout it all.
And here are our maps. We will be seeing Summit. That makes me happy. Loud picking Summit, then 100 Thieves will be taking us to Haven, and if it comes to it, we will see Ascend at the very end of it. So you just broke down those chamber Sage comms from Loud. I expect to see them again on Summit from them.
I mean, I hope so. It looked good. It looked like it fit their playstyle when we last saw it. I love the aggressive angles they were taking, especially on that map of Summit. One thing that I'm excited though is to see if is actually being forced to kind of play it. I actually talked to Vora in a previous interview about, you know, do you guys feel like you're ready for it? You guys
What's the final result? What was it? 13-8? What was the score? 13-7. Okay, well, we got Summit. 100 Thieves Summit. Let's see it. Harbor. They're just going for basically their Breeze comp, but just with a Fade rather than a Sova. And here you got the Sage Chamber. I've seen enough Sage Chamber today struggle on attack sides. So let's see another attack side fall apart with Sage Chamber. Can't wait to do the stats. I feel like the Sage Chamber stats might not be so good, but we'll see. Is music now fine with copyright during the beginning? No, I might still get copyrighted, but it is what it is. I'm testing the waters to see what is and isn't. I need to gain more information. Like earlier, I was testing with the Pacific one. I want to see, because the Pacific one, I kind of just played the whole stream. And so I want to see if I got demonetized at all. I know in EMEA I do, because in EMEA I've been getting fucked for a while. But honestly, like when it comes to timeouts or things like this, like I'm just so used to having it muted at this point that it's kind of weird for me if I don't. I need now that we're playing that game, I need to take more I need to look closer at who is saying which message. And what the personality is of everyone saying it. What the fuck is... I thought he wasn't even in game then. Which of these teams is more fraudulent? Loud, I think, but we're about to find out, I suppose. Any Loud believers?
Yes.
Holy. Ardent belief.
If you had a choice to recruit a Warlock, a Hacker, or a Cyborg TMV, who would you recruit?
To what?
Just to... You're fighting like toddlers and like horse-sized ducks. Like, who would you recruit to help you fight?
Summit. Sorry.
I'm surely recruiting the Warlock, no?
You're recruiting the Warlock? All right, I got you.
Their best right now. Everyone in that game was
What do you mean you got
hitting.
me?
All 5 players had those
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
moments.
Is this a Black Mirror episode? I'm about to be transported into a fucking
What about
metaverse. And I'm joined by a Warlock Shio.
It's crucial for
both
teams that
yeah, we're playing Summit. They're just playing the Breeze comp.
points. They are neck and neck right now.
You go straight to upper semis if you get to skip that first round of playoffs. This top seed means everything.
Have 100 Thieves played Summit before?
Not that I'm aware of.
So far,
I don't remember them playing Summit.
But you haven't been here.
Served up.
I've watched all of the 100 Thieves matches.
With most of the exploration been conducted by Luke Show, who
the only game that I've missed of these two teams is G2
over
now.
the last few weeks.
I've watched all the rest.
The most important game.
And they do have a
yeah,
fallback
actually,
option to Erday, who's over in B main. Austin
I also missed that game. So.
Valuable information.
I was watching that at Mimi's place.
Mountain.
Went to Mimi's house. Oh yeah, she's in Canada now.
My goodness.
Yeah, we had a LAN party.
Down to tower pretty quickly.
We won like 5 deadlock games in a row.
That's enough for Loud to decide that B is where they want to end.
That's really fun.
Making the way into the
LAN
side.
experience.
Timo here covering the cross though. Stopping power with the Sheriff hits hard. And somehow, it always seems to be Luke Show with it all to do.
Is it Summit or like is every player a god at holding angles on this map?
From the round.
It does seem like there's a lot of crossfires. I think it's more though that people are unaware of
tower.
what
the
angles they're walking into.
Oh,
yeah.
There's not enough time for Pain to get a double swing going still. He gets the headshot around the corner. Down to the wire.
For him to ignore the YouTube chat more, he would have needed to actually care about it in the first place prior. Fucking hell, Newslands, chill out.
With a 1.5 rating.
Breeze comp, ported it over to
Yeah, I mean, I guess if he plays like that, Loud can win.
It's a map that up until this point they have second banned in every single series.
Jesus Christ.
Which at least would indicate a middling perspective on it, for where they think it lies in their pool.
Mild disinterest in playing it.
But Vora did say that, at least in scrims, they were feeling confident, so perhaps just something as well that they'd be happy to keep in their back pocket.
I mean, it's more so what they... The fact that they end up banning Sunset.
I'm interested in how they use their Harbor here, 100 Thieves, because
against G2,
obviously generally when we see Harbor, again, you want to like wall across and things like that. I think when you're playing against a solo, particularly when you're playing solo Harbor,
being needy. Extra. Sky is blue and grass is green.
He is in.
he only reads YouTube messages when they're flaming him.
That's
not true.
But the duelist allowed has already exposed
If they're paid messages, I'll read.
Bang. Oh, the timing, still able to convert. Nice correction there on towards Luke Show. Erde fighting in the side. Arsena cleans him out. 3 kills. And for the Phoenix, that's a pretty nice number.
Someone test that theory, please. See, I've been reading quite a lot of YouTube messages, I think, recently.
Genuinely. The stats that Luke Show's putting up this stage, in any other instance, would be far and away the best in the league. But Arsena is still beyond that. What he's done with the Phoenix has just been outrageous. He hasn't put up numbers like this since the 2021 Reykjavik qualifier. That is the closest he's been. A 5-year
Why
difference.
are bringing out the fucking
our leaderboard in Americas is a 2-man race, and both of them are in this server right now.
Don't cite the ancient magic to me, witch.
Arsena is a hard man to catch.
I was
right
there
now
when it
at
was
his
created.
Career peak. Can they convert it into international glory again? That's the question. The show comes off decidedly second best in that exchange. Still, yeah, presence here in the
Oh, Bang might as well come. Bang might as well come stay here with me.
Vora trying to hold his own now. The fast lane comes up. Gonna force him back onto the side a little bit more. It's uncomfortable.
That's the Harbor effect,
by his side. The sees there's a problem. The decay, an issue. He tries to swing with it, but Luke Show guns him down.
Oh, Timo in the back. Arsenal is right in there.
Dude, I love the way that
Bring the
Arsenal
round
uses
back in
flashes.
100 Thieves' hands.
Dude, he's so good. He's so
Holy
fucking good. He's so good.
That's all with the run it back. That is insane.
Dude, he's outrageous.
Damn.
It is a bad year to be an Asuna hater. These fucking people that have been preying on his downfall for years.
Thank God he doesn't get old orbs during
It's
that.
a bad year to be an Asuna hater.
It was looking so good for Loud, that moment of hesitation.
He does not care.
The Seas comes through into sight to deal with Vora. But Asuna comes in so quickly, supporting Timotino.
Watch 100 Thieves.
That's with the Bulldog, man. It's just...
They're gonna play playoffs with this Phoenix Ultimate one cost more. Turn into the worst team in the world.
This guy. All right, Luke Show swings that mid with this Tor.
Holy!
Tor to fours. He's
What the fuck? Bang?
But again, he...
Bang
I'm
was
adding
the
in the
guy
call.
I
Bang should come sit here with me.
most in the game against C9 as well.
The defenders.
Hmm.
Your Soul Harbor is down
Hopefully
early.
he is not having a bit of a slip here.
Little flash haunt play thrown towards mid from 100 Thieves, who are content to stay a little bit back.
Maybe full A retake with no Harbor.
The round has already become more dangerous than it should be.
All of this Cypher util on A. Cryo needs to get through that smoke to find a way to make use of it.
Wall.
Cyber Cage is being traversed here, and 100 Thieves are going to give up that A side entirely for now.
Loud, who have loved this double senti with the Sage look, work their way into A, trying to use that.
Are they just
wall
running this on
to
every map, by the
deny
way?
anyone coming from Link, but 100 Thieves
It
are
seems like they are,
fast to break it, and now
Just
also
Sage
Chamber.
literally everywhere.
Bro, I mean, don't get me started on Sage Chamber. Does he think that kills him?
Good little supporting paranoia comes in.
it was a direct hit.
Take this.
Asuna.
Bro, today earlier on some of the games, I had to watch multiple Sage Chambers of teams who just have no fucking idea how to attack. Both Heretics and RRQ, just so fucking dog shit. It's unbelievable.
He's out of there.
Just sunset attack sides, just fucking forcing it through B main with a Sage Chamber. Oh my goodness.
I feel like Sunset should be the best map to run that comp as well.
Well, yeah, that's why they're running on that comp, but I'm fucking watching them just go to B main. I'm watching them not put Chamber on A every single round. I'm watching them not do top mid splits with the Sage.
Obviously a huge first pick, right, to get rid of the Harbor.
I'm just watching them force it through B main and then lose and then go, fuck, what's wrong?
Continuing to rear his head
Like, yeah, you've got nothing. Your Neon dies and you just lose.
For 100 Thieves here on this retake. Like losing to Sheriffs.
And when I say lose, I mean like I'm talking like they're getting 5 flawless in a row. Like none of these rounds are close. Kind of attack
In
rounds.
addition to the round, stimulated the economy to the point where Luke Show can now attack op. Again,
I forgot what team it
just
was.
had
It was
call
like
back to
trying
that
to
game
plant
against
A and then
G2.
play in main against the Harbor.
Puts up 45 kills.
Like double
how many of them
smokes
were
and just getting
could be
trapped.
up? I don't
They
know,
lost
30,
like
it felt like 35.
either this morning or
He was
yesterday.
just dominating them.
What has Marta done?
How much are Loud good or fraudulent? I have no idea because I haven't watched that much Loud either. And every time I've watched them, I think they've been kind of bad. Even in some of the games that they won, like against C9. But then they beat G2 and everyone's like, oh, this team's fucking goated. I love this team. And I didn't watch that game and so I'm just so confused.
Defense side.
Holy, fucking Koshmaris tech here? The forbidden tech?
But also taking contact with it, so you can never actually
slowly
slide.
contact with it. Ah, the bait for the res. Oh, fucking hell, don't get me started on the res. Holy fuck, barrel flashbacks. They don't know they've got a res.
Foreman stage 2. We saw it against G2.
It's a wild position that Luke
They
shows.
they slow down, they respect this high tide, but why? They're going to hit this side, they're going to pinch it pretty hard. Caught in the corner, Tigazine, bang, though, just
Oh, this guy needs to drop the gun.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Redemption for the minimap moment. I've forgotten all about it.
Spike out in front of him and
Well, he's
realizes
playing against like AIs at level 4, bro. Like,
and looking to surround him.
I mean,
like
Luke
watching
did
a
have
Black
bad
Ops
games.
arcade game.
In the server.
Okay,
What an ace.
Ridiculous.
You just reminded that res reminded
One of
me
the
again
best
earlier today
anchors
watching
in the
LP
game.
hold a
Locks
res
down the
on
site
attack
off of what
side.
looked like
He got a
really
res on
good
like
lad
round 5 and
execution.
he
You had
didn't
Luke Show
use it
working
an
his
entire
way
half on
through
attack
main.
side.
The second he's spotted,
Okay, no,
he's trying to
but
dance around the box.
was
It gives
it
an
attack
opportunity
side?
for
That
for
round
the
where he
team
goes
to
all the way
get
in
quickly
mid
in
and
through the link,
flanks
but
when he has
He's
res
constantly in motion.
and
just
wins?
look at the
Was
way
that not
he's
fucking
maneuvering
the
around
sickest
the
thing
site's
ever?
architecture.
The option divide didn't see coming.
Well played.
I mean, sure, but like, there's also multiple rounds where he's fucking taking the first duel when he's got res.
I think as well.
Yeah, you don't understand what aura is, bro.
With the Odin, constantly keeping heads turned his direction helps to some degree.
If you have res on stage, you hit harder. You have stopping power on your fucking gun.
Yeah, and then Benji not using it as well. True. Right, okay, I'm learning. Sven. What kind of BS is it that I can't gamble my virtual worthless points? So Sven, gambler. Got it. Nick says the plaque is a big gambler too. Are the only 5-0 teams Nova, NRG, and Gen G? Yeah, no one in the EMEA was.
I did not change my VFL since week 1.
I know, you had Asuna though.
Did I actually?
Yeah, you picked Asuna, and that's why you've been fucking
cooking.
Over the edge to qualify for champions. Those are the kind of situations that 100 Thieves fans are terrified of. The PTSD of so many 100 Thieves so close but so far runs.
So 100 Thieves need to do everything they can to not be victims of variance. And winning here is a big part of it.
Just extending that lead, getting to the 9 points
Oh,
here could be crucial. Not again. Not again on the show. He goes.
There's some potential off that darker pick. He checks art, I think. Okay, that is the trip now being cleared by Erde, or at least activated.
Oh, they kind of
There's a
walled
lot of map to
themselves.
work with still for
Erde?
Loud. No chance for a weapon upgrade for Darker after that B main exchange.
Interesting, they just leave Cryo there. It's probably the right choice. Thing is, they actually can't. Oh, they can maybe get this gun in B main.
Gain this information without putting your body on the line. You do have your Fade still in the game. Darker has confirmed Vora's position there on that side. He's going to be forced back by the Paranoia and a smoke there to try and cover tower. Into the side we go, but Bangs got that off angle here. Following up from an insane ace. Oda gets a drop on him though.
He has
So
the
weapon
spike.
upgrade and now chance in a 1v2, but caught inside the seas. He still wants to work out of this cove. Vora's going to slowly swing that corner on his left, and Oda's going to have to be ready for
Well
it.
played by Vora.
4
Well played.
rounds separate these two.
Goodbye, El Bolshi. Right,
100 Thieves
I need
managed
my
to
sweet sleep.
stabilize in what
Keep that in
looks
mind.
Like another scary
El
anti-eco
Bolshi.
round. A sick opener from Darker, who in that G2 game, someone that discussed as being a very streaky player. Hasn't been super consistent this year. We've seen insane
Okay, you got
ceilings,
Harbor
but
and
within
Phoenix
even the
ult.
same matches, we'll see him be the top rated.
Not gonna remember any of this in like a day.
On the second map. If he
Alex,
finds that
you're not gonna
consistent
remember any of
level,
this
if
in
he
a day.
raises the floor, he could be such a dangerous piece of this Loud team. When he is hitting, when you have Lucho hitting, they are at their best.
We're here to see the fruits of that timeout, and the double stack of players there inside main. Timotino with the op, but Arsenal's already found Tikazine.
That round looks like the Haven
Now
round,
there's a
where
chance
they
for one
just
of these to collapse into that
make it
part of the
feel
map
like
and
it's
really
B,
take
but then
control.
try to run to Kazine in.
Flash around the corner. He knows Luke Show's there.
Yeah.
I am watching the same ass Loud that I watched
Yeah.
before. Like,
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Am I the
Our
problem? If I
G2
leave,
ass?
the Loud get good?
Oh, G2S.
I think they actually are.
Catching out to Arsenal, but he knows he can just get out of there at this point. Even send in that. Yeah,
Both
run it
ults,
back, yeah.
5v3.
Get in there and fight it out.
Gun.
Reckoning coming through at a pretty opportune moment as well. And Arsenal is
Oh
up to
my
3 in the
God.
round. So much value
Style
gained. And a
points.
flawless here for 100 Thieves. This map, they've been banning it second in many of their games. A general disinterest in playing it. They come out guns blazing on Summit, and Asuna is up to 14 kills.
Arsenal is just
I just
leading
don't
the
get that
team
slide
in
from Tikazine
these mid-round
at all.
situations where he's picking a timing to re-aggress.
Why is he
And then you can
sliding
see the immediate
straight
support
into
he's
the
getting,
player
like,
that's going to be
via
holding?
that Reckoning, for instance.
There's never going to be a
The
player.
last run it back he had was mega
closable
impactful as
door,
well.
and
That
even if it was,
retake
you just close it.
into A.
100 Thieves have now reached that generational wealth cap. Loud, their economy's teetering. A round that could be worth 2 here. Timotino has already sent Luke Show to the Shadow Realm.
Bruh.
Bang, it's time to just dodge away. Team almost with another Louder trying to activate.
There's levels to this, isn't there? It is wild to see
And
just
now
what
they
the
smoked
difference
across.
is between 100 Thieves and Loud so far. After Loud with an upset G2 and flatten them on their map choice, it's just not even close here.
I've seen enough terrible Sage Chamber attack sides. This is what I mean. This is what I've had to watch 3 times now today. A Sage Chamber just fucking get obliterated over and over again, walking around the map, getting
100
fucked.
Thieves are just taking their anger out on Loud after getting upset by C9 the other day.
What the? Sorry.
Oh my god!
That this is the game where the stakes are. Because again, that loss to C9, if 100 Thieves win that game, we're not having this conversation now about how important this particular match is. 100 Thieves made this game much more dangerous because they stumbled against Cloud9. Now they've actually got to work to get that first round bye in playoffs.
And if you want to look at it kind of glass half full, look at what it
Second timeout.
required
Is that
from
the second
C9
timeout?
to be able to get that win. Oxy at his absolute peak of peaks.
So am I leaving so Blau can play good again? I'm telling you, I haven't seen this team play well. But genuinely, look at today. 3 games today that I've had to watch. RRQ Nongshim. I watched this team play on attack. They went 3 rounds. They were 8-4 up. They win 3 rounds. And many of these were flawless, by the way. Wasn't even close. Then I have to watch Team Heretics do the same shit. Lose a 10-2 half. And now I'm watching this, and it's what? 7-1. What's that? They were 19-5. So we're now on 26-6 in terms of attack rounds I've watched today for a Sage Chamber. Fucking hell. Six out of 32. What's that? We're looking at like an 18% win rate.
For 100 Thieves.
How did me and my girlfriend meet? We were actually in college together. We didn't start going out in college. We started going out much later.
Overdrive play.
But that's when we
It
met.
could be a pretty sick combo with the Nightfall, because if you get hit by it, you can't hear where the Neon is running around, and you're getting decayed, so you just get like insta headshots down straight away. So maybe
By
if the
college, I mean
scrappy,
what
chaotic
Americans would think
situation
of as high
begins,
school.
Loud could risk it with a big ult combo to try and win a crucial eco round. I mean, the only round they won so far was an eco round. It's a tour de force and sheriffs.
Into the B side we go already. It looks like 100 Thieves respecting this potential for them to build around.
Oh, this is nice.
So Nightfalls are going to be exchanged. Darker can't hear
What a
damn
cool
thing.
idea.
Still going to make the swing, and here you go. Those things, they're going to work, but bang! The stabilizing aspect. Might get caught with U2 on his hand here. Tries to sidestep, but Darker's found him. It may not matter. Arson is back yet again. Blaze wall thrown up. That's the plant going down, though, and Arson is still trying to flash his way around the wall. Buy some time for Timo here to get behind them.
He's silent on this flank. He can take the first shot, activate the overdrive, create a huge distraction for Austin to work with, who could still flash out of his choke point.
Loud of position for this, though. They aren't exposed to A main. Timo's going to find a way in the old-fashioned way, and there's Darker with his third of the round. Timo's made it a 1v1. Davi with a stinger. Timo with the overdrive, and there it is.
Well, it was a nice idea off the start.
Of game changes here from 100 Thieves. This time, Timo stamps his authority on the round.
Feels like that needed to be the turning point for Loud in this half. They had it within their hands. I'm also wondering what was going on
Yeah,
there.
nothing neon is never
use
sting.
his
You are
ult.
right.
He was-
I mean,
ran in, got a kill with
Jules players in general
classic
never stick,
somehow,
but yeah,
which
nothing
was
neon is definitely
kinda
never
crazy.
sticking
Yeah, he
on.
never even popped his ult on that.
Maybe
It's
the
so
overdrive
Does your
was
girlfriend
never
approve
part
of you
the
hanging
game.
out
I'm
down,
not sure.
biting lip
Just use
emoji,
distinguish.
flirting with
Go for a
Tories like
G2
sideshow?
Well, when
Yeah,
about
you'll
conversation?
like
Yes.
if I had more energy, you'd be timed out right now.
Loud all gathered up outside of B again.
To be fair,
And I've
Kesnet
seen
did, yeah,
Cryo
but
consistently
that's
just
Kesnet with no
shifting
confidence.
this Cypher setup
How many
back and
times,
forth.
if you played every clutch against
Time's
Kesnet
over
and he
on
tapped the
A.
spike, how many times has he stuck
Listening
it?
to Loud.
I would bet it's
Much needed
literally
second
one.
round on the line.
Like if you think about it in terms of percentage terms, the chance of you losing of him sticking it are probably like 1 or 2% max. In fact, you can actually do that as a study, right? What are the chances that a pro player, you know, with time, not like they have to stick it, How many times do they stick it?
They did this constantly the last time they played Summit as well. Because you can see over the top.
Because if you think about it in terms of like a percentage like that.
But they did it in like 4 of their attack rounds.
Why would you go into that kill zone? You're sliding solo back. Like, where else could they be, bro?
We're learning the map. We can't spam that.
Man.
We're learning.
100 Thieves know the crossfires in backside.
Arsena is just
going into a
right
meat
now.
grinder.
What can you say? He's able to get 3
Why would
kills
you?
there. The
You've seen 2 walls. They've shown you they have a crossfire.
Wait, what are we up to now?
Yes, please. Eiffel Tower.
6.
Yes.
They dug deep in the bag of tricks. Come out with a cheese round. Anything you need to do
6
to
and
try
28.
to get a second one on the board with the triple wall boost.
Of the Sage Chamber
opening.
attack sides I've watched today,
They
they have won 6 attacking rounds and lost 28.
Holy
He's doing
shit.
so much for them there. He's finding the kills. He's getting the
Jesus.
flashes.
That's like a
He's a consistent
rank stat line for
distraction
me.
as well, while the rest of the team are just fighting from backside. Sort of force here for Luke Show. He's got to augment this weaker Arsenal.
What the fuck? Erda just walked through the one-way.
Walk up there out of A short.
The balls on Erda.
And so Lara going to capitalize. You got to
Don't
press
hate
onto
the
this
play.
part of the map instantly. This puts Cryo at center stage behind
That
this
fucking
Cypher
chode wall
We
we've
have
I've
seen
just put
Lau
out.
finding openings, but they
Oh my
haven't
god.
capitalized.
Oh, holy shit, that would have been it. That would
I knight thee.
Chance to breathe here. Arsenal's on his way over, but these kill trips starting to do some work. But Erda with the Guardians.
Okay, here we go.
Cryo, he is
A rare win.
paranoia.
Yeah, it's a game.
Ready for Arsenal this time.
Takes 3
Wyatt.
crosshairs, but
It's
they
a
deal
game.
with them on the cave push. Finally, the second round on the board for Loud. Hard fought, but they get there. As long as they can deal with Vora doubling up, and he has no
They
room
got there.
to
Took
breathe,
some, I mean,
no
took some
space to work
boldness
with.
like
Loud
this, just walking through a one-way.
finally get a second.
And took some mistakes, I would say, from
This
Cryo.
just
And
creating some interesting moments on this map for sure, behind some of these walls, for better and for worse. That's the opener there, well played around that one way.
Bang not being able to get one.
Yeah, so far we haven't seen the walls, been able to get a ton of value on the executes. 100 Thieves
Some
have been
cute
pretty
stuff. Yeah.
good at breaking them immediately, but that's not a situation where that can be the case. And also, Ben gets boosted up by
They might have some value
kills, so
defensively as well,
ridiculous.
Wyatt, just because you can,
for sure.
you can cheese the doors a little bit with them.
I mean, if you're Loud, you're hoping you're going to have a great defensive half, obviously, not just because they need the rounds, but they're playing a double Senti comp, right?
This time Timo does not
Oh, this is cool.
fully commit into mid.
Look at this setup. Off Timo's contact, Reckoning flash through from Arsena.
This is an immense amount of map control, Wyatt. It's going to be hard for Loud to wrest this back realistically. Loud are all forced.
It's kind of a cool
onto the
idea.
Periphery. What a cool trap play. Just to bring out on the last round of regulation.
They still got a kill before it, but
Camera taken out.
Some of that Cypher util is being cleared, but the fact that it is the fade noticed might change things a little.
now the fact that that's just your chamber,
Cryo suspecting that it might be ending A.
probably not telling them that
Or is
much.
it a pretty exposed
I need to
slot
leave
out
Cryo
with
here,
the
honestly. They
side?
decided to
Now,
push main.
better
They got the
dark.
wrong idea.
Round after round, Wyatt has been stacking up the kills.
Throwing down those smokes on the B side as well. Teammates coming through Link.
I've kind of got them with this
Might
one.
be there in time to greet them on that side of the map, but
30 seconds left.
not the case.
Luke Show's got that map control now.
I know exactly.
Sideline's being walked into by 100 Thieves. Here's another theft from Cryo. Can he convert this, though, into a meaningful advantage? Now Darker just steps up, all of a sudden brimming with confidence.
Yeah, a risk, though, to send it on that 1v1. If that goes Bang's way, Louder in some serious danger. A little bit of a lack of discipline, but a lot of confidence.
9-3.
He's going to allow...
Not good, but winnable with the Sage Chamber, I suppose. Winnable? You have a chance. This game is over. GG, I'm sleeping. Sven, GG, I'm sleeping. 3 is all they get. I mean, very easily could be. I mean, you win second. You win second pistol. Like, yeah, could easily happen. Especially with Arsenal and Phoenix. Loud attack is better than loud defense. Is that true? Loud stats. Stage 2. Attack 50-22, 39-54, 68-29, 68-56. On their one summit game, their defense was slightly better. But they did win 7-5 against Kekwa 9.
Team that made you guys so close together.
This is how you get demonetized right here. There we are. 22 minutes past midnight. Next week the championship starts. Football begins in earnest. And the week after the Premier League starts. And EMEA will be in its first playoff week. How did C9 beat this team? Good question. I mean, they didn't have a great day, but... Who's winning the Prem? Hull. No, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a video for the football channel about why Hull might be the worst Premier League team of all time. I can't believe my legacy in chat is dogshit teams and not being a 2-time genius prognosticator. Well, Wes, everyone thought you were a fucking idiot.
Which is fully leaning into the double duelist.
I didn't. I just want you to know, I thought the SB49 was an idiot, not you.
Them and look at Arsenal within that, right? 19-6 on the Phoenix. Loud have heavily opted into this double sentinel approach. Tons of Sage with the chamber, and it's going to need to bear a lot of fruit on this defensive side. We are going to need to see perfect play.
No, and you weren't, to be fair, you weren't. You weren't.
Pressure on Tigazine already. He takes a big hit, and all of 100 Thieves' Death Ball are about to make their way out onto this A garden. Dodging many of these relay bolts as well.
Fast A
Loud
split.
huddle up on this A side proper. They don't really have anywhere to
So
go.
you kind of have to go with the harbor wall. You like have to send it.
Contact now into the side. Darby flattened early, but
fully
Darker
clear
again
him, but
comes
the crunch is nice.
Big kills. It's enough to slow things down, but now Loud.
I'm fucking digging 100 Thieves leaning heavy into harbor. I'm a harbor fan.
This needs to be his moment. Oh, that is stunning.
He's a turret.
Truly, Imdalip is the greatest 9 of all time.
A perfect flick.
Yeah. I mean, he was actually pretty decent on Ipswich, but...
Surely that's just the nail in the coffin, right? Surely there is no chance Loud can get back into this map.
Oh, what, bro?
God, that is sick.
How is that a headshot? You bring up a good point.
That is... That's just a stupid...
Just a giant, loud shit!
Yeah, like you mentioned. This is going to
I just watched the clip where Boaster shouted across the stage,
might be watching someone descend to the
"You're
rear
gonna
view
have
mirror."
to taste my dick.
Similar approach here, this time over towards
And
A
it didn't
main.
get censored at
The
all.
resting util has
Oh, there's been some interesting. There's been some interesting censoring in EMA. There's been a lot of like, yeah, sit the fuck, bleep. Like they mute on the like the down and but get the full fucking.
So they're looking for. Wait a minute. He's having a slip
Oh,
away.
hello. Hold
Cryo
on
has
a
to win this
second.
engagement.
I mean,
Just
let's
when
be
we
real,
thought there was
guys.
no hope.
Yeah, come on.
Let's be. This guy's gonna get cleared.
Not
Yep.
your EWC MVP for now.
Come on now.
You don't believe in Luke Shaw winning a 1v2 with a headhunter? I think it's very possible.
No.
Guys, if you didn't know, by the way, 100 Thieves won EWC. Guys, Wyatt and Mr. Casting, guys, if you didn't know, 100 Thieves are the EWC winners, by the way. This round was inspired by their win in the EWC. It's crazy. Oh my God, guys. If you were not reminded, by the way, these guys played in the EWC qualifiers and they won it all.
By 100 Thieves.
Oh my God, man.
You're frustrated by this storyline?
I'm frustrated, dude. There was one day where, like, 3 rounds in a row, I felt like there was a script on the screen, on the tracker they were reading from. It was so irrelevant. Like they were just
remember, this is the map that 100 Thieves
dropping a smoke down on top mid. Yeah, that's the same smoke they use in the EWC, guys. Holy shit, it's crazy. Never seen that one before. What the fuck is going on? Is there an incentive bonus? Can I sign up for it? What the fuck?
Incredible right now. It's worth showing.
You absolutely, Shayo, need to start adding it to any cast. Massive tech pause. Man, this won't happen in EWC. 100 Thieves on 100 Thieves on EWC.
One win.
Because
being in the grand final will auto qualify.
What was I going to say? The funniest outcome though would be
so much Valorant to play over the next
if
couple
they
of weeks, and
don't make it to champs despite being a very good team because they've missed out on champs points.
Pressure,
And you get the same thing again from last year where it's just
Timo falls flat.
assigned to. It's just a completely like
on point so far.
tournament that doesn't have any relevance.
Confidence as well.
I think it's more likely though that 100 Thieves will
have to put some work into shape the moniker of being the most.
Well, what if G2 do the whole thing?
They literally have to make grand finals, don't they?
Yes.
No.
Well,
no, it's not possible for them to make it on champs points.
Yeah,
if 11 and NRG both make it,
what do you mean?
then they make it on champs points, no?
Sorry.
Two teams are in the final who are above them. If it's G2, Lev.
Sorry, what I meant was they can't overtake one of the top three, but yeah, they can definitely make it on champs points just by two of the top three getting in. Yeah, so 2 out of
battle going to
2 out of 4 of the top 4 teams.
I'm going to be honest with you, Josh. It's incredibly possible in Americas that the final is Lev NRG.
Don't want to let 100 Thieves get either extremity with ease.
Don't sleep on Sharper Esports.
It is
in Americas?
100 Thieves through mid. Loud have to expect that that's going to be a possibility. Here comes that slow warp to just keep them at bay.
Yeah, this double senti look is already.
Who would even upset the
really have
top? I mean, Loud or MIBR would have to do.
Link.
Have to be MIBR.
Something big.
To play off of as well.
Nice.
Well,
if they want to go back
but if
to
Loud are
they
beating
need
the
to
piss
use
out of people in
some
scrims and like people are giving them a lot of credit, it probably does mean that they have some random games where they just are going to shoot everybody to death.
Up, folks. And forget this one goes a long way here, but that is stunning stuff from Luke.
Dude, we're all dead already.
He's ready for him, man. He's got
He's
them
gonna win all
on
3.
strings.
Oh.
And Bank is just going to get shut down in the end by Tikazine.
Did they have a chance?
Can I sell you a very disgusting storyline? Like it's soppingly like wet with like garbage grease,
from Luke Show,
but possible.
Able to get the flank
okay.
while 100 Thieves
C9.
pushing in the link, and he played.
Brother.
What? Sorry, is there more to this?
That's it. Like C9 are the ones that'll upset. C9s are the one that'll make it to the whole.
What
they'll
the
make it
fuck
to the
are
whole
you
gauntlet.
talking about? They're making it to the grand finals.
Yes.
Nah, you're off your rocker.
Okay, I said it was a garbage. Like, listen, I pre-warned you. It was on a label.
You got to be on a clock.
You're off your rocker.
Well, C9 have been good in the past. Well, they've been, you know, pretty decent in the past, and they can never make it. Why would they make it now that they're? Well, they've had one good game.
Because the Zelsis way is working against the worst teams in Americas, and they might translate to the best teams in Americas. I don't know.
That's the right choice. Still in trouble, overwhelmed.
Davido here looking dangerous. Should be able to mow them down.
Keep shooting, bro.
Oh.
Darker.
Oh, you ult. You ult and then run forward anyway.
Luke Show will walk up on them and then with an effect in play. It's not going to be enough to give 100 Thieves the edge.
That round isn't getting in the highlight reel.
There you go. There's an Etu.
Individually
Not for anyone.
a little bit divided.
That was an Etu, yeah.
Felt dangerous when Davi goes down. He tries to make the discipline play, but in that situation, it would have been better to just keep shooting and try to get the kills.
Instead of falling off that line, 100%. So Luke Show is very quickly becoming the.
Oh man, you've actually just depressed me for Americas.
Default, I want to see how they look to play around it. They might just end up hitting that site.
What's the point of watching Americas playing?
Running into the pack, you can already see what's waiting for 100 Thieves.
You know that there's a gigantic team. That's the thing about EMEA. The EMEA teams are completely unpredictable. Who the fuck knows what's going to happen? Fnatic and Heretics are in the lowest.
Get a sense watching them. The problem that I'm having watching EMEA is I am excited. I do find it interesting, but I've also got this sick sense in my stomach that I know they're going to turn up to champs and do fuck all.
Oh, of course. But the thing is, like,
that takes some of the enjoyment out.
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely. But in Americas, you know who's going. Wow.
Oh my fucking god! It's the juiciest B-main refight of all time.
Could they win? Could they do it? Does he know?
Surge of confidence in Loud. Darker out of his chair after that one.
That was
the trap play is Just
I think
perfect.
they can.
You could see exactly what was going to happen the whole time. The question just is, will
they're doing
100
shit like
Thieves
that?
walk into this? And they do. The bolt with the paranoia, the nightfall coming through. That is beautiful.
That is pretty perfect from Tikazine as well. How he played into those decayed opponents.
On top of all that, they'll be content to get a run it back out of the hands of Asuna as well. So equal on the ult exchange. And that is going to force MBS into the timeout.
Okay, the first timeout. The thing is, when 100 Thieves play this comp, it is a lot of 5-0. It is a lot of Hawaii 5-0 / 4-1s, right? It is pretty basic and straightforward, because again, when you've got solo harbor on attack side, essentially you've got one window. Right? Solo harbor means you have one window. For the most part. There is ways you could get a second window, but the problem is if you want two windows, that means you're kind of obvious with it, I think, because that means you have to save Phoenix Wall. Probably might need to save Neon Wall. And you probably have to save some Cypher cages, and Cryo has to be kind of with you, but also not use any cages at the start.
There's slow warps, there's trademarks to make it murky.
Right, so you're looking at like a one window. And that is one of the problems, is you do become a little predictable. Like once you know that, if you're loud. And again, on a map like Breeze, it's not too bad because the sites aren't like the hardest to take, particularly over towards A. Right, like it's not that hard to get towards the site.
Just how good
But on maps where it is a little bit tougher. Or maybe you need to default in mid a bit more.
Champion coach trying to take this team to heights never before seen.
100 Thieves would love to catch some of that aggression in A main, but you can see out of the timeout how reserved Loud are being, contrasting to those last few rounds where it was all aggro from the beginning, multiple parts of the map.
This adjustment from Loud is also pretty nice. They are not pushing up for info on any of these extremities, Wyatt.
The danger when this
he's walked mid on his own.
Will Darker connect to Paranoia?
Fuck, he's cooked.
Multiple players. Will it set up Tikazine for some easy kills to swing out of Link?
But again, here you go. Here's your one window. So this time they try and go a little bit quieter.
He's seen all of this. Here's the Nightfall. Dark's going to fall off the line, hitting the Paranoid. He's going to slow them up. Fast lane going to be made use of, but Tikazine just guns Timo down. That's supposed to be the tip of the spear.
He gets a second, crazy.
That's crazy value.
Asuna is the GOAT, apparently.
Back through Loud. It's going to be slow going for Loud.
Flank is coming.
Fast flank
is coming.
Still in process for Erde.
Oh, well, I'm somewhat aware, but not that aware.
And now
they've run another round.
Players have to make an aggressive play. Asuna understands
Never
the
mind
win
this
condition.
fucking guy with his Odin.
I don't know about Asuna.
Wants to double up with
Hold up.
Two of them
Let him
on
cook.
site. Two of the core members of this 100 Thieves team. And an important 2 versus 2.
They're going to wait for the game to come to them. It's literally 2 Sentinels
Starting
starting
to
to encroach on this position for 100 Thieves. Bang! He had the line. Still brought down.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Luke Show hits that.
Luke Show is insane with those fast swaps. How many
Dude,
times have we seen him
Bang
do that?
gets that shot though.
Holy.
This game just got a whole
They've
lot
just
more
walked
interesting.
in and given themselves up.
A big timeout for 100
Yeah.
Thieves and a
Holy shit.
gigantic pace reduction.
winnable.
Right, it just came down to Bang hitting that shot.
Still
He
exposes
couldn't do
them
it.
to a Erde
It's
flank,
Asuna against the world right now.
and they end up getting done in by the 2 Sentinels.
Push from Erde. was
Erde and
lovely.
Luke Show in a 2v2.
You're looking at Tikazine, thinking about on attack, how difficult it was for him executing into the sites. He was getting torn to pieces. But now on defense, look at the impact. Finding the second there is
And then
ridiculous.
just trying to force with the light shields.
Now we're off to uncharted territory. Loud are 3 rounds behind, but they've got an insane bank of credits.
This is one of the lanes that's just so good for Chamber. Given that you can TP all the way back to B, no way you're going to get caught.
They are cooking them.
I mean, what are we doing though? Like, what is this round?
I mean, this.
You're
Yeah,
just
this is
watching the
We,
game.
I mean, you actually
gonna
have
say,
to just
sure,
take
on a
another
macro level,
timeout
it seems
straight
tough
away
for
because
Thieves,
your
but
team has
also
lost their
Loud are
mind after
choosing-
one round.
Where it felt like
Like they've told them to play a bit slower, and that means
apparently
apparently just send your Neon walking solo through mid and just dry swing a corner.
100 Thieves have to cobble
I
together.
think you're better off just actually
compelling
just
last
running
50
something
seconds.
fast again, to be honest, and just trying to force
They
it.
are out of cash.
If you are going to force it, if you are going to play slower, you got to split, I
He's
think.
going to take contact here. There, of course, will be an early warning. Bang finding Davi is pretty big, and crucially, Bang does not overextend into that spot. He feels he's done enough for now. Pressure on Tikazine. Molly as well, heading over in Darkest direction. 100 Thieves have managed to even up the
That's
round
old.
against the odds. They are low, though. And Ode has a res. It may not matter, but he and Luke Show are healthy. Once again, the same showdown as round 19 is about to begin.
Oh, Bang.
That timing could have been brutal.
Oh my god, he saw the
Away,
gun
low
barrel. man.
HP.
There's Asuna, straight through the code.
Holy, how have
Bang,
they
and he's
won
done
that?
it!
How have they won that?
He might have saved 100 Thieves.
I mean, that
bacon.
positioning from Bang was sick.
Gets them to 12, map point, but that is a very expensive outing.
Finding that opener against Davi and then closing the round as well. We were just talking about them, the cooldown from Bang and Asuna in this second half. But they get 100 Thieves to match point. Loud have to play for overtime.
100 Thieves have to put Loud away now, otherwise this could get out of hand.
Bro, I swear to God, I mean, you as well, Josh. Now Mitch also. It just the Tory in you just comes out when a team is on match point, but their money is a bit low.
Love to catch a Luke Show.
All you can focus on is the money, bro. They're on 12. The game is about winning rounds.
It's not going to be the case. He's posted up towards mid.
Oh sure, they're in a great spot, but
Post that timeout of being a
you
little
know,
bit
money is all that
more
matters in this
safe
world.
for Luke Show with this operator
There's
taking
no
liberties.
chance I've ever said money is all that
On a
matters.
number of occasions into mid with that
They're
info.
always going on about.
Likely that was
They're always going on
necessitated
about
because
like yes, if they lose this round, their eco is bad for one round.
100 Thieves are
They'll save for one
Yeah, it
round.
makes-
They want to
but
work
that's-
Yeah, and then they'll
that
get two
is-
buys. That's not that bad.
Nightfall.
But if your money is bad, especially if you're on the defense side, if your money is bad, that's what powers the comeback. That's how comebacks happen. How is that an irrelevant point?
There's no way you're just going to face tank it. Okay, well he'll be
only for
reset.
one round.
Like, if you got a
big kill in mid, that's that late lurk from
Like they got
Luke Show.
4 chances. One is going to be
36
bad.
seconds left though. Still a lot of this stall util to fight through.
But
And
that is-
Tikazine is
But wait till they
and
lose
then
the
the
round.
bad round
He's
normally
too much-
Yeah, wait
powers
till
up
they lose the
ultimate.
round though. They're not even going to fucking
This
lose
is
the round.
you're arguing as if
Clicks on the
snowballs
damage.
never happen in Valorant.
No, that's not true. Yeah, but they
I think
haven't
100 Thieves
lost
have
the
done enough
round. They
here,
have a
Wyatt.
buy this
Dark
round.
Cap has been the volatile
The snowball hasn't
aspect.
started. You're making a snowball with no
Killing it.
snow.
That
It's fucking the
momentum
Sahara
after
Desert out
half
here.
after.
And you're talking about,
Pistol
well,
round was lost.
in theory, if it fucking started
But he'd have
snowing,
to go
we could make a
massive
fucking
here.
giant snowball.
And 1v4 to save the map. He'll take his first.
Yeah,
That's bang
the
out of
point
picture.
is though that
But he's
this
gotta check
round
every-
not only matters, but
every
could make
flank
things
out
even
route and
more
contingency.
interesting afterwards.
You can break this up a bit.
You just want every time a
Has
team
got a
is at
smoke,
12 to
but he's made his
just
way
keep
through and also got
repeating.
pinned out
They
by
just
the
have to
wall.
win
That
this one
is
round.
Suboptimal. Man, he'll be spotted by
I mean, that
Aurora.
might get
Cleans
funny.
it.
I mean, if they were up like
In the
12-2 and
timeline,
kept
that map
losing,
could've gone very differently,
and you
but
just
if the
kept
100
saying,
Thieves getting
all
out
they
of
gotta
the
do is
very
win one
funny.
round.
early lead on the
That
defense
would be
side.
very funny.
That gives them a
That was the most irrelevant argument, yeah, ever. You're right. But really, all I wanted to do was make a point. All I wanted to do was just call Josh a Tory. But then he started coming back at
by
me.
using what Mitch said.
Yeah. Both of you. All casters are the same. Shio's the same as well.
What's happening? I'm Shio. I missed your entire argument. How
Bro,
are you guys having
they
a senseless
benched
argument
DH.
without
You
me?
saying I'm Shio reminded me. They benched DH.
They benched DH?
Yeah,
Who's
Stacks is
playing?
back.
Oh.
Sorry, what were they doing with that roster?
Oh, and
fucking
and
playing
DR.
Blue
Well,
Gun
the
Bros
team was
with that roster.
DRX versus T1. They both made a change.
Wait, did DH ever play Duelist or no?
Duelist?
No, but Stacks
Oh.
was playing smokes and dropping no
Bro.
kills, but also the team looked better.
Josh, they sent him into tier 2 to learn how to play entry Duelist. And they bring him back up
What?
and don't put him on entry Duelist. That's what he was playing in on the academy roster.
DH was playing.
Well, Meteor's
Duelist
playing
on the
duelist for him
academy
now.
roster.
Meteor's their duelist now.
Isn't that what it was? We talked about it
Yeah,
on
he was
VOD
playing
this as
Jet.
well.
Yes,
They're playing a bunch
I
of
forgot
Jet.
about this. Yeah.
And then they bring
And
him
then
back in to do the same shit he was doing
Play
before.
smokes, and then, well, he was also playing some
So weird.
Cypher. Don't forget
Oh,
And then
Cypher.
they
God.
gave up with it and just brought Stacks back in.
Yeah. And
Well, did you
also
see what they were doing
DRX
with
gave up
Buzz
and
on
brought back
Smokes, dude?
Young.
Buzz's Omen. Oh my god.
Yeah, but didn't they
Oh
give
my-
up on that pretty quickly?
Oh, he's still playing some
I mean,
Omen.
they've given. How much can you give up before?
He's still playing some Omen.
Did T1 just get Omega boomed by missing out on London? When they absolutely were the second best team.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they're not great. I mean, DRX are atrocious, but they're not great. But yeah, Stax is back. Somehow, Stax returned.
Why not? Some people want some specific
I hate Star
rivalries,
Wars so
some
much,
things
man. Fuck that
Sentinels,
fucking IP.
MVD, whatever it is. We're going to find out if that's going to happen or if it's going to be a different matchup. So you guys have to stick around to find out.
Okay, what was map 2? That was Loud's pick, right? Under Thieves pick Haven. That was Loud's pick. How has your Haven been? I mean, you lost to C9, so that's not great. That's your only showing on it, losing to C9. I remember watching it and thinking that wasn't great. You are just playing Sage Chamber. Not on Lotus, but pretty much everywhere else. Kind of crazy. Oh, man. Right, EMEA's top placement this year has been 4th, and Vitality did it by pissing on the other EMEA teams. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Dryads on a box.
He gotta get away with the win. And BS, I want to ask you specifically about this Harbor. We know that Bang can play the Harbor. He plays it on Breeze, but he's also an Omen player and has always been. So how did you make that decision of having him on the Harbor for this map?
So we tried a lot of different controllers.
3 crabs, 7 goats, or 13 dog-sized rats, man. I don't know.
We didn't have that much preparation, so
young?
we kind of leaned towards the side where it would be more of a surprise pick. And also, like, we played Harbor not only in Breeze and Fracture as well to like a very good level. So yeah, it's like a combination of comfort, surprise pick, and yeah, I think Harbor is just an amazing agent.
I mean, he was popping off today, but I also want to ask you about that second map. We got Haven, and you're talking about surprises. Loud is playing a pretty interesting composition with that Sage. I mean, if there's a coach that knows about Sage, it has to be you with the way that you guys were playing it in kickoff. What do you think are some of the weaknesses that you can punish?
So I love Sage. That being said, it's very hard to make her work in Haven. The map has like way too many lanes, and it's quite open as well. So I had success back in the day in 2020, I think, playing, but we tried actually with 100 Thieves as well to try like Sage on Haven. We didn't really like it. So we have a pretty good preparation against what they do. I think there is a chance they might swap the compositions because they didn't really have good success in the previous map. So yeah, we're ready for whatever comes our way.
I'll be ready for it. Thank you so much.
Welcome back, everyone. Asuna continues to, pat his Phoenix stats. That was kind of the story in the first half. Of course, Bang has his back there as well. Those two guys were pretty much just popping off.
Hopefully they won't demonetize me.
And I think it
Hopefully.
helped them immensely for 100 Thieves. There were quite a few rounds where I thought Loud can win on the bonus or whatnot, but no, it starts off with Bang just having this absolutely absurd round, just gliding on these kids. From Loud, an easy ace for him, and this was the start of the snowball in the first half.
Yeah, and we also saw the utility coming out of at the perfect time. He had great walls on defense to kind of disrupt all of Loud's execing plans. We also had great ults coming out from him to kind of set up these little trap plays that Loud just weren't ready for. And even Asuna, not only was he fragging out, but I really like the way he was so versatile with his wall across the map, using that as another piece of delay or another thing that Loud has to kind of throw utility to get past. It just looked great overall, and it was nice to see 100 Thieves individuals step it up. I don't think they needed to do these insane solo plays to actually win out the map. Their team chem was great, but it was nice to see after, you know, not really seeing that the last time they played against Cloud9.
And the biggest difference between this match and that last match was that they completely shut down the opposing Neon on the Neon's attack side, right? I think that what 100 Thieves were doing was absolutely fantastic. The pop flash plays that Asuna kept going for on the Phoenix is just continuing to look stellar for him.
Absolutely. You can see here the MVP breakdown. Darker. It's been an absolute force to be reckoned with, especially in that second half. I feel like Asuna got a little more quiet initially, and it was Darker, and it was Tikazin who really stepped it up. You talked about great trap plays from 100 Thieves in the first half. That's exactly what Loud gave us in that second one when they really started to ramp it up for a comeback.
Loud essentially had full map control, and it came because I think partially due to the fact that the Harbor is being played from 100 Thieves, so they're far more reliant on running just hard execs with the Harbor. If you have, you know, more flexible smokes or the Viper, you can do that. But look at this map, or this run. Loud step all the way through B main. Luxo realizes that's actually a jumpable trip. He's going to go over this and then get the push down. And Loud did this in at least 3 different rounds. So they took so much space over that. You have the Sage Wall over in B link. You have the Chamber Trip on A link. So 100 Thieves have nowhere to go. Luxo sees all these players coming in, which sets up for a very easy refight with the group of Loud going down into Bend. This on its own was absolutely fantastic. They end up hunting down Bang, but they just kept taking those forward fights in later rounds.
And I think that's something that we saw them kind of start to do towards the end of that first half, is being able to get a lot of those forward positions and kind of close that out. And here's one of those trap plays that we were so hyped about, something that kind of excited us, seeing Loud get back into this game and actually look like they have an overall game plan, because on that first half, we didn't quite see that.
Yeah, and again, this one is just absolutely fantastic. Getting the Neon over into the corner, so off of the Prowler coming in, they can rip the Paranoia, go for this refight, and shut down. That's 6 players from 100 Thieves, by the way, with the Phoenix ult. TK is just able to mow down these players and take an easy kill. And honestly, if Loud don't lose both pistols, and if not for the ace by Bang, if not for a couple of huge rounds from Austin in the first half, this is absolutely a Loud 1 map.
It really was just a little bit of a slower start than Loud would have liked coming into this map, but I'm happy that we got to see 100 Thieves play it. They were definitely cooking when it came to it, and Tikazin, especially going from that first half to second, you saw him come to life, especially with those first kills. It felt like 100 Thieves were doing such a great job at shutting him down in that first half, but that second, he found his confidence back, he found his groove on what he on the fights that he really wants to take, and absolutely dismantled 100 Thieves.
Yeah, what a great turnaround here for Loud. Unfortunately, not enough to bring it over the finish line. So let's hear what Coach Roman Ali has to say ahead of map 2.
Steven is up next, and Romanelli, last time that we saw you play this map, you were playing that same competition that we just saw on Summit. Are you going to change it or keep it the same?
Well, right now it's not going to be more a secret, but we made like a few changes. So I hope we can bring it back the series with the changes in this map.
All right, I'm looking forward to seeing the changes. Thank you so much.
Excited to see what they've been cooking up for our next map. Haven is where they're taking us.
Let's do this.
100 Thieves to close out the series. The stakes are high. Obviously, we're fighting for the first.
Sideshow, do you think we'll get this mythical Loud we've been promised? The white whale. Don't know why I'm talking to him during a break, to be honest. He's probably talking about which Pokemon he'd fuck. Ivy, why are you a Tory? Well, I'm not. Never voted for the Tories. And considering what... See, it's interesting, isn't it? Because when I hear older people talk about why they wouldn't vote Labour, they often do talk about, like, oh, you weren't around in the 70s, you know, you don't know how bad it was. You don't know, you don't understand how bad it was under Labour in the 70s. I'd never vote for that part. And it's interesting, because I always thought, like, how fucking dumb must you be to, like, still care about what happened in the 70s? But here's me right now thinking, wait a minute, I grew up with 14 years of the Tories. It was also completely fucking terrible. So, am I just going to be the same? Makes you think. Maybe they both suck? Well, maybe this country just has way deeper problems that kind of means that it's just destined for stagnation, to be honest. But isn't every country? Well, yeah, kind of, honestly. I think you should rejoin the EU and then do another Brexit. Can't be any worse than the one that we got. A nice picture. I read here about the revolution we had in last year in Nepal. I mean, I can't claim to know like many of the details. I know of things like that happening. Wait, was the leader was elected on Discord? Is that real?
Oda Phoenix?
Was I old enough to vote for Brexit? Yes, I was just old enough. I was 18 when the Brexit vote happened.
It makes perfect sense.
So yeah, I did
NBS
vote.
Nervous,
I
biting
voted
his
Remain, of
fingernails.
course.
Oh my god, they changed their comp. All of my anti is ruined.
I mean,
How
he
will I
literally
ever
did
win
say,
now?
he said in the break, like, we think they might change the comp, so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but he thought they were going to swap to Breach, Fade, Raze.
Who the fuck thinks they're going to swap? Who are they playing against? Furia? Bro, were you on that cast? You were, weren't you? Was that your cast where
Which
they
one?
played Breach on Haven?
Yes.
And then you were like, it was quite funny to me because you were like half and half going, well, this agent is shit. And then like trying to cope and be like, oh, well, you can see some of the things that it can do.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is like clearly the team doesn't think it's shit, so they're picking it. So you have to be like, you know, they clearly have some ideas. What are their ideas? But I couldn't help but just input some of my own opinion about how wank it is.
I guess that would amount to a 2-0 win for 100 Thieves, whether that to be the case. And of course, the direct passage into the upper semi.
Why is me being 28 hilarious?
Map that's a word backwards.
Away from qualifying to champions. Just 2 wins.
What?
Like if you say Haven backwards, it's never
standard.
Is it like any other map like that?
Garage cleared out, and so some early warning now.
One decade later,
would
would you still vote for me?
Okay, buddy.
Oh my God.
We are just walking in the smoke. Fair enough. Nice body for Cryo. Oh, plays off the paranoia beautifully. The numbers are even, but the presence is limited for 100 Thieves.
How does he
still
find the
gets
second?
the spike loose with that right click.
I mean, I'm going to ask that to
How
Saj.
bold is that? He sends it in on his lonesome. The rest of 100 Thieves.
I mean, what a
now
play from
join up
Cryo.
3 versus 2.
We're just jumping. We're just running at corners and jumping around them. Okay. Trade. There's Luke Show waiting, though.
There's no way we're running into
Where
this.
he is. He knows where the spike
Bruh.
is. He knows
Hello?
where his threat is, but he knows that Mercury's a natural game for Loud.
Oh, what the fuck is going on
As
there?
Luke
Is that a
down.
left side view model
Just
thing?
looking at the wrong angle, focused on
must
something
have
else
left
on the
brain,
minimap, but he's caught by
lagging.
What the
It
hell
must be a left-handed model.
is going on there?
Perhaps a lack of discipline at some points in that round, if you want to look at it that way, or it's just the confidence that they're oozing from all 5 players.
Listen,
with Bangs running in there.
Alan Watts called it the element of irreducible
Oh,
rust.
dodging
It
the
must
silver
be a
flash.
The need for
left-handed.
feed.
What?
Even in that 3 versus 2, they just...
Are we not going to see a
silver
replay
flash.
from his point of view?
No, this is not
a
EMEA.
pistol round win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pistol rounds have been a
Need
big
the
selling
MEA
point for 100 Thieves
replay
fans
for
so
that.
far this series. Dave. That is a hard-fought orb. Gets the proc of the healing, though, from the Blaze Wall, even if it forced him
It looked like he
to
was
commit pretty
too
heavily
much in the
to
middle
there.
of his screen for it to be.
That should be
a
good
view
for the
model.
plant.
I just want to extract some value off this, but the
I feel like the way he
crossfire is
looked
gonna
like
be
completely to the
tough.
left as
Straight
well.
up
I feel like one of his
into it.
teammates
Luke Shaw
calmed. You're
always
left,
finds
and
himself
like
on
he
the left side
overswings.
Yeah.
of the kill feed.
Yeah.
Might have just been looking at something else.
And young Erde.
Yeah, Janelle's way
Bruh.
too nice to show.
Not too shabby to get
It's like you're 10 years on, would you still vote for Brexit?
It's Phoenix. He wants them orbs.
Shut the fuck up. I did
Yeah,
not
look, I think in terms of what you can extract value-wise without winning a round.
Was there like any benefit at all to vote for it past like the aura?
He gets that kill. Spike
You said aura too many times today.
I do want to start to post a
Were
pretty
there
impressive
any
attack
benefits?
side
It depends who
total,
you talk to, but the point isn't really whether there were any, more so than like
The negatives outweighing the benefits
the
heavily.
negatives
The other day
outweigh
against G2,
any
we were
possible positive by
talking
like
about how Faraday's
100x.
stage 1 performance, his debut.
But for
was
some people in some
fantastic.
professions,
the few games
you
that he
know, a
was
little
able
bit
to play
less
when he
red
finally
tape,
got
or
his
they might have
visa
been able
approved.
to get a
Stage 2
decent
really
trade deal
struggling in the
with
first few showings, but
India or
mechanically you could
something,
just
or
see
maybe
against
I
G2
don't
that he
know.
was really heating up. But picking
mostly
up
it
the
was a
Phoenix,
fucking
the
disaster.
head-to-head against
True.
Asuna.
I was playing
There's going
Valorant
to
at
need
the
to
time, so I
be
didn't really
elite
follow what the fuck
form
going
to
on.
match
Some people like the fact
Asuna's
that
output
we
right now.
regained sovereignty back
Yes,
from
this is
the
a huge ask for
bastards in
someone who's also
Brussels or whatever.
calling for his team.
Whatever.
Ideological point of view.
Davi is doing the Valorant equivalent of going fishing. And all of Loud have made their way up to be made.
Bulldog, best gun in the game.
Cry's going to peer in and try and take the fight, but he's going to be overwhelmed more quickly than not.
Mine. Cry's a low confidence player.
Tigazine stun is there, but there's a crossfire. Tigazine disrespects it. He knows he's got the better weapon. Cute shock dart there for Vora to get some damage, but ultimately B belongs.
I don't know what the hell that was in reference
there's
to. Nothing on my
emerges with
screen.
two very snappy shots.
What?
Looked like the janitor.
And so what you want to see about is late.
He's cleaning up the lurkers? What do you mean?
Going on Haven attack side.
Or whatever, like he wasn't out
Luke Shaw?
picketing on the NHS bus.
Are you miles in the head in the
easily
future?
Again. Kind of same situation.
Are you
as last
at Riot
round.
Games
They
Arena?
Actually have guns here, so when they go for.
I was
one of
behind,
the
so I
few
sped up to
fights
catch
in the
up, but I didn't know I
link after getting
fucking.
that spike down,
Yeah, I think you were like
they
genuinely
have the
10
tools to
seconds
get
in the
kills.
future.
Holy shit! 2G have qualified to
Flawless
playoffs.
economy getting boosted up.
6,
Okay, give me
5,
a 6.
4. I'll pause. What are you at?
We're still watching a replay.
You're seeing the carry
Oh,
over.
Jesus.
That was not question.
Right, hold on.
Hitting. Luke Shaw
I'm
was
speeding
activated.
up.
Darker was
What
good
did you
that whole
say?
map.
6?
1,
So it feels like they were
0,
to some extent
2,
putting themselves
1,
in position to step
0. 39, 38,
so
37,
fucking
36. That second took too much longer. This English is hard.
Okay, where are you up to now?
30, 29,
Oh, fucking hell.
28, 27,
I'm
26.
good. I'm good.
Very
Yeah,
successful.
I'm with you.
on
I'm with you. I'm with
Haven.
you.
All right, let's
Jesus
go.
Christ, you were literally in
Loud
a
are the
different
ones
time
who
Yeah,
zone.
you were in a
They are
different
back
time
to the
zone.
well on B.
So you guys were ahead of me doing that left-hand peek thing. I just fucking I hit 4X and let it ride.
This time. Who's going to try and soften them up a little bit from the outer extremities with that Odin?
As we're
Asuka has to
1
respect
second
the shot.
ahead.
Gives a bit of ground.
1 second ahead
Now,
hit
he's
4X.
had.
I
Cryo
don't give a
tries to
fuck.
cover him, but there's just too many players
They are
overloading
really
that spot
catching
for
these.
Loud.
That's just an
Devious
even more
timings.
dense committal of
I'm
bodies
telling
to
you,
one of
Loud
those
is
link
winning
fights.
this
They
map.
don't even try to plant on B, really.
Maybe.
They gather up with everyone to fight through. Not just the double
50-50.
duels. They're getting some additional
sort of.
follow-up. And now if you're 100 Thieves,
Saving, surely, no?
you know there's presence on B to some
This
extent.
Ernest Phoenix
surely,
pick is just
right?
fucking godlike.
If you are not
Luke Shaw's out of
pre-aiming,
punish.
if you are not pre-aiming Luke Shaw right now, you are dying.
I think they need quite a lot of rounds on their
He's
attack side here.
far
Because
too
the
quick with his
chamber on its
adjustments.
own is ass for defending.
No, she's surrounded and picked off by
Unless
Dark.
Unless Luke Shaw just has like
Their
a fucking
investment
god game
goes up
somehow
in
and they
smoke.
always
Have I ever
Chance
crossed a
for
picket
I mean,
line?
isn't that his like
whatsoever.
his job title?
Yeah, not looking too
You
bad. out the
should
gate.
find it really tough to defend.
I like this calling though from Erdes.
No.
Wasn't the retake so much better having Neon and Phoenix?
What union would I have been a part of?
They have had the guns.
But I mean, when you give up the
sights
sights and try to play C retake
the second
every round,
one,
you're
it's
gonna
planting
lose.
on B, getting the A-Link fight. This time, they don't even bother planting. It's just an
In the
even
YouTube
harder
chat, we got
fight for
Breach's
the
biggest
C-side.
defender.
Get all the kills.
Yeah, why are you
Play
watching me if you're
investments
Breach's
for
biggest
100
defender?
Thieves in that previous round, then yeah, bum rush B, smoke it out, and overwhelm the players.
Attack
the
op
side.
Luke Show,
Bangs on a Marshall.
and he's about to die.
We've heard those loud comms. We know
Holy
how Erdes likes to
shit,
call for
TK.
the team from opening to mid-rounds. He is
Nice.
constantly guiding
Okay,
them.
we're fine.
Backside. Phoenix
I mean, I can give you a lot of
with
reasons
the
why I think Breach is
bandit.
bad.
Not a bad double up.
Leave the
Mild,
guns
mild
behind
pain
for real,
player.
guys?
Loud should be able to stabilize.
All right.
Some weapons.
Don't die to that.
So Bang and Vora sneak on in and upgrade their arsenal.
Like, I think the explanations
so
of why
horrible.
Breach are bad is
We'll see
quite
if they
simple,
can
to be
maybe
honest.
use those weapons to put a cap on this economy that for Darker, Luke Shaw,
Yeah,
and
for
Darby
100 Thieves.
is getting a little bit out of hand.
Looks fucking difficult.
Spike planted. planted.
I'm excited to see Erda continuing to call on this attack half, though. That is one of the other cool kind of parallels between these two teams, two IGLs new to the American
Never mind, the
scene
second
this
smoke is
year.
trash.
Both of them have showed more
You need like a
than
freaky
promise.
smoke.
Vora has showed serious results with the EWC trophy.
Bang needs to be careful with this drop.
Bro, you could have recreated my clip there, Bang. What are you doing?
Holding on to a paranoia there, just no opportunity to use.
I thought they did like a
try
flood
and
smoke or
play his
something. I can't
teammate
believe they
into
kept
the
that
side.
au
Loud
naturel.
now found that lead, and in doing so, have looked pretty flawless.
I think they should introduce dynamic pricing to Valorant guns for no reason. Exug on these, I cannot wait to try and predict who said that, and think that's probably not you.
Snowball this game.
And I'd be deeply disappointed that it was you.
I just like that they move over to a default that round and they catch multiple 100 Thieves players pushing up for info. That was, of course, a low-buy round.
Oh, the counter spam.
Wow, the counter spam is
sick.
devious.
You never really see that.
That might even have won out on that exchange. Vora is quite low.
Loud, good or shit? Based on map 1.
Here comes Util over the top. Cryo.
Well,
now
I
needs
think
again
the
to be able to
problem
get
with
this
Loud might be.
Dude, crowd setups are so cool, man. Okay.
He doesn't even get that. David just sprays him down to the cybercade. A flash around the corner.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
That's
he's
insane.
cooked them.
Instrumental
Absolutely
moments.
cooked them.
Omen ult behind a Phoenix
I'm sorry,
ult
did
is
Bang pump his
insane.
ult to get all the way behind them in the
That's
midst of
fucking awesome.
everything?
He did.
I think so. That is an insane heads-up play. It looked like it was going to go Loud's way. They isolate Cryo.
I think I figured out Loud.
One spot where he could
Loud,
be
I
if he's
think I
so
can understand
unsighted,
why
he
this
gets
team
the
is so hard to
free spam,
understand.
Run it back,
It's
going
because
through, but 100 Thieves are
they are the only
so
team
quick
in
to
Americas
respond.
that is okay.
And that is just
Everyone else in Americas
such a cerebral play.
is
from
either
Bang
good or very good,
to be able to get them in the lead this round, Luke Show. Just going to save over this.
or bad or very bad.
Is insane.
Yeah.
You want to keep that. You don't want to give it to Team
And
Latino.
this is why no one can figure out Loud, because they exist in their own
Rounds
tier
like that, though, for 100 Thieves,
of
they can
okay.
sprinkle enough of those in, get to 5. They're going to be feeling a little bit more comfortable about getting to go.
Although then again,
2-0
maybe
for
Sen now
Arthur,
exists in
just
here.
Spam at the start of the round.
10 seconds left.
Maybe
But I
C9 are
don't
even
think
getting
you're
there,
too
to be
bothered. I
honest.
think you lose the pistol. You're already fighting back pretty strong on this attack side, and also it's a proof of concept for their double duel.
Well,
with Snoop, which
G2 is still good.
has been
G2 is still
Things
good.
getting
Even if they had a
involved
terrible
early
game
also
against
has had some
Loud,
great
I
moments. They
still refuse
are
to believe that
also,
they're
if
not
the
at least
economy ever
good.
gets a little dry, they're
They're
going to be
good.
sitting on overdrive
They're good.
and run it back.
They had a bad map. Fine.
We asked for another compilation, yeah.
I was waiting for this moment. Yeah, Bang with a TP behind.
Oh,
Insane play. That's so smart.
No, MIBR are good, I would
Poor
say.
timing. Obviously, that was Erde's run it back.
No,
in that round,
MIBR
so
aren't bad. They're just
a lot
good.
of the disposal of
Losing
Loud
to
for a
Lev
few
is
rounds,
no
Push up
great
mid. This is brazen stuff from
disappointment.
Bang. Behind
That's
Hunter's
Bang
Fury,
won that.
perhaps. It's Darker falling down, and not only have you removed the Omen, you've carved out a huge amount of territory in the map that has to
You
be
two getting
cleared,
13-1 on
and
Lotus?
with
Yeah, they had a
Lotus,
bad
this
map.
damn
Anyone can
Soldier
have a
is
bad map.
dead. Spike dropped back towards lobby.
I watched fucking
Things
Lev
looking
shit
bad
themselves
for
on,
Loud.
on Sunset as well. Like, anyone can have a bad map.
Loud invested
Just had a bad map
resources
after losing
towards
a close map
A
one.
lobby, both duelists there. No one really able to brawl and help towards mid when Bang is pushed up. And the fact that
I mean, the fact that Bang won that after he TPs across is kind of crazy.
Davi should just be enough to win this round out. How could Lau get back into this unless Luke Show catches a great timing with the AWP? You would say maybe someone on 100 Thieves peeking into an angle, little over push, but look at the minimap.
They never
It's
played Sunset?
very
Lev played
disciplined right
Sunset.
now.
I watched them have terrible
Cryo
chamber
doesn't have any
setups.
cages or trips to fall back behind. He doesn't care. He'll take the fight anyway.
Oh my god.
Ode shows himself now, having crept all the way up, painstakingly, slowly up. Sewer is eventually neutralized now. Luke Show doesn't really have the option to save that gun this time around. The previous round, acceptable losses for Loud. This
I will
one,
show you Lev played
this one
Sunset.
hurts.
We've seen both of these teams.
This is exactly what I mean.
Very cool.
Right?
round
Imagine
variations
G2
up
squeak
until
out an
this
overtime
point.
win instead of a
Thinking about
loss.
Loud's approach to B and then into another crucial
Everyone can
gun
have a
round
bad
with this
map.
Hunter's Fury, 100 Thieves go for
Imagine
the
if they
set
won
piece
map
down
3.
Mid.
Down B. One
Be NRG on set? I'm not saying, no, when I'm saying they had a bad map, I don't mean they are bad at the map. I mean you can have a map or a performance on a map where you are shit.
In this game.
They had a bad map, they got taken down, they're singing this song just to turn it around. They say, baby, please go on and play. They were press and pride, they missed the trophy against T1.
Double Odin, this might be the most cringe game of all time.
Loud already have had the wheels fall off.
Flash setup off that camera.
Nice.
Perfect. Trade from Davi, but to what avail? It is.
That is so decisive.
Cooked for Loud. Try to go back to a B hit again. It's a different little variation.
I appreciate it.
The darker TP behind. Classic Omen ult on attack, Haven activity. But that is
people in the YouTube chat are having a fight. Guys, I just want to remind you, and this goes for everyone. No one cares if you think a video game character is good or not. It doesn't matter. But also... No, that's it.
Oh, fuck, I paused the stream. Okay, well, now I need a count again.
You know I'm called the count.
Can I get a count?
19, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13.
Perfect. I'm with you. I'm with you.
And also, guys, if you're ever down, just remember, what do you call a sad clown? A frown. Is that you? I can hear click-clacking away on your keyboard.
You have a problem with people who are literate?
Why can I hear your keyboard?
What? What? Because I have a microphone?
Can you hear my keyboard now?
Well, you've probably got a fucking pleb keyboard that doesn't make a loud clickety-clack. I paid good money for these clickety-clacks.
The identity of Double Duelist is what has
Why don't you
catapulted
just
them to
fucking
the top of the Americas
push to
scene.
talk or some
Loud
shit?
are trying to recreate that.
Why don't I use a
look that they have
vastly
not
inferior setup? Because
leaned
you
into
don't
at
like
all
hearing
this
some
stage.
faint clacking noises in the
I think
background?
Loud are trying to emulate 100 Thieves in general as a
Yeah.
team who come together at the start of this year with a new.
I actually didn't pay good money for this mechanical keyboard either. Bren
Loud are
gave
trying
it to me because I
accelerate this
refused to buy a
process even
mechanical
more.
keyboard.
They have to do it at champs though. But the competition would.
So this is the first. This is the first keyboard I've ever used.
One
To
for
clickety
Timo,
clacks.
childish it may be. It's getting results. Odo's going to push ahead of it though now. Maybe have a chance to salvage the weapon. He's
Just let him through.
Now will be called back to address this.
They're all
Maybe a
blind.
side.
Oh my.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness, he's a little sharp with it, isn't he?
Oh no.
Bro,
that's
this
insane.
literally feels like a fucking gold ranked game where one person buys an Odin and tilts the rest of the lobby to buy an Odin.
Yeah, it does.
So
We've seen this before. Wait a second. Lucio saving the op.
I'm actually,
1v4.
we've seen this
End
at
of round.
least 4 out of the 9 rounds of Haven we've had.
30 seconds
Lucio
left.
doesn't have the time to get impact.
Since Timo has recovered that Odin from Davi on one of the earlier rounds, 100 Thieves have destroyed Loud. They are getting mulched.
And again, it is that first contact Odin moment that starts things off for 100 Thieves in this round. Ode tried to push deep, and then we had this weird
10 seconds left.
mutual flash scenario. Yeah, you got it, cowboy.
DMV talking from experience. Well, it's because one of my friends fucking
Round out, hold
loves
for the up,
using the
because this
Odin.
time
At
around,
TMB, you're an
economy
M-dork.
is a concern for Loud. This is their attack
What?
side on Haven.
Huh? I don't know. Shai just said something.
I ain't saying shit. What did you say? What did you say?
Which journalist said that?
Versus
Surely
100
the
Thieves.
counter
They've
spam
played
works,
12
right?
times this year.
Team Latino's got to stop doing
experienced
that.
on
Yeah,
this
they're getting. That's how
matches.
they're getting fucked in this game. Just that one counter spam.
And since making the flip of Arsenal to Phoenix, Teemo to Neon. They
I
just
say
leveled up
ka-chow
on
every
this map
time someone gets an
significantly.
Odin kill.
I mean, as with the rest of them,
Bro,
right?
early today, randomly, Bren and
Going
Alice
from a map
came
they
into
love
my
to
chat
play with mixed
whilst the
results to
MEA was
one
on.
that is no longer mixed
And
results that they're just so good on.
A team was playing
Oh, yeah, I would have been shocked.
with a
Down
player
10.
called ka-chow, a tier 2 player.
Wait, the Phoenix ult.
Oh my god.
Not sure to make it that one. Arsenal attempt with a run up
Wait,
back.
that's
It's
so.
going to be bang
That
playing
is
from
fucking
hell.
wild. What a crazy round.
And demonically demolishes the Portuguese player.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'll let the round
Crazy
play out.
Situation with Darker teleporting into heaven as the runner back goes.
Oh
out.
my
The health
god.
is so low.
This guy,
Wow.
I'm sorry, he's not
Dude,
beating
he's
the allegations
crying
anytime
them.
soon.
He actually isn't
14-4.
beating the allegations. He is not beating the allegations.
Anyway, ka-chow is playing, and he makes like a mistake. It's in one of the comms listens in round, right? So ka-chow does something stupid, and I just whisper, "Ka-chow, brother," like as he makes some like terrible mistake.
Okay.
And Alice is in my chat, losing her shit, not knowing that ka-chow is one of the players, and just thinks that I, as a catchphrase, say ka-chow when a kill happens or something.
Like Lightning McQueen.
Yes.
That's great.
This round is beyond saving at this point.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, this game has devolved into silliness.
On Darker as he TPs up.
We're watching silly Valorant right now.
And we get the Neon slop to end the round.
I don't think you're the kind of person that could get away,
There's a
even
reason we've been
ironically,
hearing
with saying
talks from other
ka-chow.
teams of
You don't
we
think?
need to create our own meta.
No.
We
Who
don't have
could?
the personnel
I
to run the
think it'd
double
get
duelist.
you relentlessly
This is
bullied.
just what happens when you try
Who
to
could
emulate
get away
a
with
team
it?
that was truly built for this meta, built to the agents within it.
ka-chow?
Mimi? I think if
for Loud, it does
Mimi
expose some
could
concerns
unironically say
about
ka-chow
map
and it
pool.
would fit
They've
exactly
struggled on this
into
map
her
this year already with different looks on
persona.
the roster, right? So we give them a pass. This is, I
What
would
does that say
mostly
about
a clean
Mimi?
slate.
Well, I leave
They're
that to
struggling
the
here.
audience.
These early round fights favouring 100 Thieves, but maybe not this time around. Tigazine's able to get ahead. Still, there's a lot of
Is
100 Thieves
Mimi
players in
younger
this side.
than the
Bang
Cars
still
movie?
chilling from the high
Holy
ground.
Shit, I don't know.
Brooding.
Well, ka-chow is.
Listening out for the TP.
Cars came out
Doesn't
in
expose himself, and Darker is
2006.
brought
No,
down.
Mimi is older than
He's doing the thing
Cars.
again, guys.
Oh my god,
He's
what?
doing it again. He's doing it again.
And Ode
He's
is on his
activated.
own, has to make his way through main. Bang is 18-5 after 12 rounds.
Might be able to do one better than Arsenal, I believe, back on Summit. He was 19-6, 19-5, just slightly better. The two of them today are in unbelievable form.
And we're in a series where Cryo doesn't have to take the game over like he did in Paris for them so many times.
Oh, he could go
Just
anywhere.
after
They
so many
split up.
years to see this core of 100 Thieves level up their game together in this way.
The thing is, Bang has
Combined with
already
the
made his
TSM
way
core,
over
the
to A, so if he
experienced
plants
coaches, it has
B,
just become the perfect
he won't expect
mix
where
to
Bang is coming from.
finally unlock the true potential of this team.
Another 9-3 half would be definitive. There's Erde Vora. Takes us out of the half. And it's another grim landscape to behold.
Well, 9-3. Where is the good Loud? They are a myth. Because I'm watching?
Yeah, the good loud is a myth. It's a myth.
The wind is fucking howling outside. You know, I'll never forget first night that I ever slept in this house. I legit was like, oh shit, we can't live here. Because the wind was so fucking loud and was so fucking crazy that night. I just thought that was a normal level of wind. And like, oh shit, you can just hear everything, any amount of wind. And so the first like 2 nights that we lived here, or that I slept here, it was like the loudest fucking wind I have ever heard. And I genuinely was like, fuck, we can't live here. It's way too windy. But it just happened to be the very 2 days that I moved in. Unlucky. Well, speaking of unlucky, Loud. Come live with me and you're from Mississippi, Best Two Plays. You live in Mississippi. I'm not gonna lie to you. I see Mississippi as like not the best place. Move to Finland. I mean, I'd definitely move to Finland over Mississippi. I'd want to live in a lot of other places than Mississippi. What about Rhode Island? I mean, does it even exist? Move to Minnesota? Now, I mean, look, I've been to Minnesota. Would I move to Minnesota? Probably. Well, I mean, probably not, but you know. If I was forced to move. Where would I go? Like the Netherlands or some shit.
Desperate to get back to another global. For both of them, it's been since 2024 that we've seen either Loud or 100 Thieves attending one of them. That 100 Thieves core has remained. They've built upon it. Loud, it's an entirely new
Lisbon?
outfit.
I'm going to holiday. I'm going to holiday to Lisbon.
So much. Getting that extra spot further in the playoff bracket, upper semifinals. It's such a massive advantage. 100 Thieves fast.
Okay, obviously Loud have to win this pistol, but what? What? Did they just get cooked by the molly? They must have all just been cooked by it, no?
Yeah.
That way. No,
I've never seen that before, though.
He's already smirking to
I mean,
himself.
that's Jorgamo with a frenzy inspired, surely.
I mean, I think Timo holds the crown now for the most absurd, like.
Oh my god, get the ace. Oh. Get the ace, get the ace, get the ace. This is an all-timer clip. All-timer, absolute all-time ace.
Is there no one else?
Show me a slow-mo of that spray transfer
Is there no one
frenzy
else that
kill.
can stand up to this?
He didn't even spray transfer, he just moved.
I'm not sure he transfers.
Mentioned his name today.
No, he does, he does. He transfers it over to Tikazine. It's crazy.
Oh my god!
Unbelievable.
Oh wow.
That's outrageously
good. In an official match? Is that menu still there?
Bro is straight up zimming out there. He's zimming, bro.
Oh my god.
It must be nice as a
shit.
Frenzy's back.
Being able to just throw your hands up and say, none of what I
I
prepared.
think Bren asked Jorgamo why he uses the frenzy, and Jorg said, it's a shit gun, don't bother. I just use it because it works for me.
Nothing into this round. You're just in the exact
That's
same
crazy.
Gatekeepers trying to gatekeep.
I don't know.
100 Thieves being up.
The real
10-3.
secrets.
Loud swap to defense. Need to make a comeback. But they're not running double sentinel here.
He's
Against
literally
100
brought an
Thieves,
Odin
they for
round
the first
2.
time on
What
Summit.
the
There is
fuck?
a massive
When you get an 8, you have the money for it.
that we've seen from both these
Yeah.
teams over 2026 here.
Loud have to.
Bro, who was it? Someone bought a fucking Odin no shield in EMEA.
Against this comp for
Round 2.
The deck
That corner is so
against
troll.
them. And on top is this Joker.
Oh.
Wait, he's dead though.
Give him an Odin.
Hold on,
Give
they're
him an
going to lose
Odin.
this round.
Give
Oh
him
my
an
god,
Odin.
they've just given to Kazine an Odin. They've just given the defenders an Odin.
Thrifty, a massive thrifty here for Loud. Just as 100 Thieves looked like they were going to turn them into wood chips.
What the fuck are we watching?
That Buff Bandit is
The
crazy
Kashmars
right
fans,
now.
man. He has
We
too
have
much
seen
influence.
players going off with that in stage 2. Just another moment of it.
This is a very reasonable start to the round.
And you would think there it should be done.
I mean, Timotino kind of loses that because he has the Odin, though, doesn't he? He doesn't clear back sight at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
If he had a Stinger or a Spectre or something, he'd be like clearing back sight.
Yeah, he wouldn't be trying to spam heaven there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do this same
He
thing
just
on
gets
Summit.
lured into making
Again,
the
on a
worst
macro level,
possible
they're
play
definitely
by
up
the gun that he bought.
against it.
What are they going to do? They're going to
Funny,
do
though.
defense side pops with this comp. They can't play this comp the same way they did on Summit.
Oh.
I like the garage pressure to guarantee Asuna the orb.
Sets up an elimination. And a gun recovery? Yes.
He was trying to make his way into the site, but wouldn't
Luxo's not that guy.
away, so
Well,
he
they get
thinks
banged the
better
gun,
of
it's
it,
over.
takes the
Don't give
save.
Asuna the plant and the gun?
Teammates
Hello?
playing it to
Play
this
to your win
full
cons?
retake
100
in which
Thieves?
They have a lot of tools. Still the
Nah,
flashes
Ben
from
keeps it.
Air Day that could be thrown out, synced up with a recon.
Trust.
What an off
A
angle.
lot of options.
Oh my goodness.
Running into the close
Good
range
value.
bandit is the least ideal of the situations they could be in.
Arsena shows himself, but it's the paranoia here from sight that could be massive. After
What the?
Can't complete the kill.
Death versus blind
Luxo stuck
jerker.
into the side now with that outlaw. Oh, dangerous game to play.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Tikazine
down
cleans
with
it up at the
Tikazine.
end. Holy shit.
Brought the Phantom into the round and is able to steady the ship.
As narrow as it gets. 100 Thieves dealing a lot of damage, but still Loud having won an eco themselves. Their economy is going to look pretty nice regardless. Feels like 100 Thieves might have just been inspired by what Air did to them. Just bring a bunch of bandits in there and get a bunch of kills.
And a very reasonable start to the
It's not
round for 100 Thieves as well to get those first 2 picks. Bangs up to 20 kills.
And this really is just a parallel to Summit, except Loud need to win this game to stay in the series. There are no more second
Okay,
chances.
are there any breaks on this train? You have the Phoenix ult. Also, Asuna is in my VFL. I mean, he's in everyone's VFL, but he's 4 and 11.
On stage, I'm hearing them call these 3-2-1 swings as they look to get that mid control. Do they believe
Brother.
Luxo's there? Oh, they don't send enough bullets in his direction, but Ode is felled as he tries to push out of this B side. And that leaves Timotino in there like swimwear.
But 100 Thieves don't opt for the full commit. They want to double back, leave Timotino as this insert back gong on B. See if you can't catch a rotator.
Drone going to be cleared by Darker. He, though,
Like
is
that.
revealed. This Timo spot is getting more and more premium as time goes on, but how does he play off this position? Darker. Will Darker be looking for him? Yes, that's sharp stuff
Oh,
on the Omen.
Jesus.
Luxo, though, going to be down to the back of the side. Still found his kill, and this is some nice trading here from Loud.
1 kill and he's gone.
Bang has been ferocious this game. He has made short work of Loud on every opportunity, but this is Tikazine getting ahead through that smoke. Bang TP's away. Avoids
Oh my
the recon
god.
as well.
It seems like long
No, he doesn't have enough
He's
time.
given away his position. Tikazine swinging on this. The interesting dummy. Heads up for him to get off the spike after halving to fight.
Just down to 1 player again.
Nice try.
Loud are barely getting away with these round wins. But the comeback is still alive.
Still 3 in a row, Wyatt.
Look at
Yeah,
what
this is where 100
Wyatt's
Thieves need to
from Luxo,
clone.
though. It's crazy to see him be this talented of an opera. In the past, like last year when we watched him dominate, really would have associated with him with the Viper.
No
with
timeout.
catching
Little
great
bit
lurk
surprised.
timings, winning a
Timo
lot
has
of
ult.
isolated 1v1s,
I'll
and
say
it was
Asuna has
all
ult.
rifling. He dominated with that being the main aspect of his game, but now it's this chamber opping that is just unbelievable. What can't he do?
Timo with the run up onto the A side, but this is a bit of a sell. He is solo. Omen TP who's cancelled
Holy
by Bangs.
fuck, they got them. They got them.
Instantly.
I mean, what a crazy scenario.
Okay. Tikazine, great catch. Loud have a chance now on the 4-on-4 retake
Gonna play
after
full
losing
long?
this C-site to
Gonna full
very
clong
cool
it?
set play.
Clong, the Clong
Action
post
round
plan.
17.
Dude,
They don't have any
Long
smokes.
try to get
Post
back
plan.
in.
Now, Luxo is someone who was a teammate of
Don't have any
Santos for quite
smokes.
some time.
Should
Yeah,
be-
wasn't an oppa back there.
Bro, I mean, there was some fucking... I mean, again, earlier today, there was some illegal
So,
C-post
really
plans,
giving up the site. They
spams
have
that were
this
just winning.
Run it back. Arsenal getting right back in there.
Bruh.
Big kill. And that was in run it back
Now
as
they
well.
have the
so it's a
one-way
freebie
and the
for 100
cryo
Thieves.
lurk.
This could be the round that breaks the,
The
back
clerk.
of Loud. 100 Thieves are certainly hoping so. It's going to be tough to get this defuse out. The open is on Davi, and Vor is already trained in on
Yeah.
his position.
Let that be a lesson as well to people how to run a fake.
Crazy.
Notice how they ulted, used util, but Timo actually never went to the site
Close out
with
the
an ult.
game
And Bang
before
can just
Loud
stick that.
really come alive.
It only takes a few for them to get
Didn't
this
they both?
across the
Yeah, they
finish
both
line
ulted, no?
again after such a dominant.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. But like, what
defensive
a
side.
what a
And it's
crazy
again
scenario.
Bang with a ridiculous TP.
Yeah, this was just such a cool set piece that 100 Thieves bring out, selling towards A with Timotino
Making it
running up
full
using
seem
that
like it's
fast
the
lane.
ATP, and
And
then
then back
Darker
towards
TP's
C.
over.
Bang teleport in, the whole team
It's
rotating
just-
to get there. And
I've
Darker
never seen
is
that before.
Caught completely unaware. Loud relegated to the
Now they're on an eco. Tough.
Luxio would have to do something of serious significance with the tour.
Charlie, why are you ecoing
Maybe
here?
Erde can get involved with the Guardian.
It's going to be a later push here for Cryo up sewer. Timo sees the molly though, doesn't want to test it. In fact, they sold something here, but Tiki's in.
They're gonna win
Sticks
anyway.
around. He's burned 3 of them down.
You got
How?
3?
Has he gotten that amount of value?
It's eco though, right?
This was Loud on a bit of a half buy.
100 Thieves just afraid to commit there, hearing that ult go off. They want to just post up at long, but they are destroyed.
All
by that
thrifty.
overdrive.
Surely a timeout, 100 Thieves. I mean, they cooked with the last round, but
What the heck do we
surely a
do here?
timeout.
What a ridiculous thrifty. Another one from Loud. That was in round 2.
I would say,
They also
right,
found a
this is a
crucial
good way of
thrifty with those
describing the
banners.
viral Paper X game. It was like, imagine this game, but it was
What is
closer.
this? What is this re-swing for 3?
And
What,
faster.
this map?
Like, yeah, it's like this map,
insane.
but
Oh,
just like,
headshot. Just
no one is ever
like,
ahead by more than like 2 rounds.
I can't see
2 rounds. Yeah, I was like 0-2, 2-2, 4-3, 5-5,
angle
6-6.
was so tight as well. To get like all headshots is crazy. And look at how this has just flipped the game on its head.
Yep.
100 Thieves now on the eco. Loud should be bringing this to 8. Still within touching distance of the comeback. At least Bang gets his 1.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Borad found by Davi.
Loud do not want to play around on this anti-eco. They don't want to give 100 Thieves an inch here.
They themselves know just how easy it is to get a thrifty here.
Does Gar Lurk work for Garage Lurk? I think you've stretched it there a little bit. That's going to come up on that game. I'm going to wonder who said it.
He'll be able to buy some time and close this lane off, or so you'd think. I don't think he's wanted to fight.
Fairly
him. That
clean?
is,
Surely now we get a
advisable.
timeout. Galurk sounds like a
This round from
Pokemon.
Erde,
Isn't
who is
Golurk a
surprisingly
Pokemon?
ahead in this Phoenix head-to-head. This might be the first map, this entire stage, where Asuna has not been putting on a dominant performance.
Game's funny like that, isn't it? Yeah, Arsenal basically could do no wrong. Walking on water virtually on Summit. Here on Haven,
Which is
Crazy
great
if he just
Phoenix
takes
map
a
as
step
well.
back.
has not been able to do anything. Legitimately. Very, very quiet.
And hey,
Reduced
to an extent on defense, didn't need to in plenty of rounds when Bang has given you 19 kills for 5 deaths, whatever it was, right?
Timeout time.
Okay, first of 2 timeouts. There's the champ points. So 100 Thieves are definitely a 4th. As
The champs points are utterly irrelevant, right?
No.
No.
Again,
Why are they not irrelevant here?
well, they're irrelevant for this game, yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Wait, Loud
well,
getting like
well,
one more
actually,
point means a lot though, no?
Is it? You get one more.
Oh, like
There's
if
a world where Loud finished 3rd and 100 Thieves finished
if Loud
4th.
finished 3rd, Thieves in 4th, and then they tie, but then if they tie, it would come down to all time this year head to head.
No, they changed
So
it.
this-
I think they're all the same
What?
now.
They changed it?
I think they're
What's
all
the
the
first
same.
one
It
then?
comes
Isn't
down
the first
to
one-
stage 2 placement. So if you finish 3rd, so yeah, it would matter.
Okay.
In the very specific scenario that the top 2 is 2 of the top 3, and then Loud finished 3rd and 100 Thieves 4th.
Can't be understated.
That's the level we've got to here. That's the
Close
stakes
out.
on this game.
First portion of this second
The
stage.
rarest stake of all time.
If it happens though, you'll bring back up
Pissed
this game
around
and be like,
moment
"Oh
from
shit!"
Timo, spray transfer with the frenzy to
I
find
think
every
well
single
that
thing.
was the thing. America's was different, wasn't it,
Glory
last year?
moments for 100 Thieves have been few
Yeah, it
and
was,
far
yeah.
between. It's an NBS timeout and now a renewed
Surely
approach
they
to this attack
changed it to
side.
be the same. The others are definitely the stage 2
Pacey through
finish.
garage, 100 Thieves trying to get into
at least it
this
says on
seaside,
Wikipedia.
testing Darker here again. He wants to maneuver into this fast lane. He's stunned up, but it doesn't matter.
Oh!
There's Davi as well getting involved.
Oh,
Dark
bang.
At the cost of this Hunter's
Bang
Fury.
giveth,
Davi
bang
on the back
taketh.
corner. The 100 Thieves have come up with
It's a
nothing.
nice defensive setup, anticipating that they're going to try to go towards
Single
C.
kill on Darker, who basically
All right, guys.
had
When is
already
this comeback
derailed
even
him.
real? Let's be honest.
That's tough.
It's real right
Yeah,
now.
there's a
isn't
draw
it?
show for playing.
Josh, come on.
Maybe
When's the
one more
comeback
round.
Well,
real?
probably just
Let's
goes
be
to
honest.
Darker, who's pinned in
Alright,
that.
Even if they're
Gets
one round
his
ahead,
kill
when
off
is the
of
comeback real? Let's
Love
be
the
honest, guys.
utility coming in, giving him a
Comebacks
little bit
happen
of
all the
breathing
time.
room. Davi had a fantastic
This guy
ult
doesn't
there.
believe.
Just a
I think
very
if they don't get
consistent,
13, it's not a real
intelligent,
comeback.
supportive player on this team.
So if they lose an OT,
If they lose an OT, as
Davi's
expected, not even
wonderful on this
sweating if I'm
round.
loud.
Denies 100 Thieves the round win out of the timeout. Forces them onto another eco.
Takes these Loud guys a while to get going, but
why are
when
we
they do,
struggling so much with Haven attacks? Though?
serious
Oh,
momentum.
it's not even like the chamber is destroying us.
Inertia is a real thing.
No, they just, I mean, they had a defensive setup there where they had like 3-4 players on C and just had Luke Shaw alone holding A. It's just very different to the way that 100 Thieves were expecting it to be set up.
Trying to find an angle and a little bit more. Luke Shaw may take first contact here at A main though. We'll see how the patience of Timotino serves him. Arsenal already took some damage here. They knew the Dixie was in that corner. The Blaze will give him a chance to get the weapon back now.
Oh, Timo, brother, surely you're Cypher ulting that body. Why on earth are you doing anything?
That will not be the case, evening it up to the 4-on-4.
Neural theft, pretty good. 100 Thieves finding advantages that Arsenal. He recovered the Phantom, he's into the B side.
Okay.
Shut down eventually though. Ode with the run it back in play. 100 Thieves have now lost
I've
the
been
weapon.
watching
It's 2
Timotino's
teams too
ult.
far from them. It's inside the B side.
Of all the players to go into, do you really want it to be Luke Shaw? Absolutely not. Cryo with that
It's a
trade
gun.
though, is still
Cryo with an
give
ult.
100 Thieves a chance. We haven't seen Cryo up
Finally,
too
he's
much
got
at
an
this stage, but
it's
one of
time.
the best of all time in Americas.
This game, this round.
If he doesn't flash, he's fucked.
For 100 Thieves,
He
a pick
flashed
here
100% here, though.
on the player in heaven
They're
could be
smoking
massive,
it.
but it's a heads-up smoke that's going to force a relocation from
He's
Cryo.
coming.
Makes it very awkward for him to play with
A
his
lot of
up.
pressure on Vora
Are you
now.
peeking
Vora's
after the
about to get
flash?
flashed into next Tuesday. Here
Oh, he flashed himself.
Do they line up? Do they line up? That's one with the
Wait,
ult.
has
Now
he got-
Cryo in position to
Oh.
clutch.
Oh,
No,
he
Dark
thought
is
he
there.
Fuck.
Damn.
Okay, the comeback might be
Dangerous
real.
waters for Loud. If they navigate through, and it's a one-round game here on Haven.
100 Thieves are that close to dealing a Thrifty back towards Loud. What a turn of momentum it would have been. But Luke Shaw comes up with multiple important
Yeah, I kind of just
trades.
misplayed it
rest
with the
of his
smoke,
team
so
were
I
being caught in some awkward
probably should
situations.
recognize that. And come up with maybe a bit more of an aggressive and trust Vora to hit a shot.
Meant to Loud.
Like trust Vora to
They've
hit
been
this shot
almost
here,
perfect
maybe.
this half.
And like he holds
Even after
everything like
losing
he
that
is.
pistol. Luke Shaw again, just been putting in some honest rounds. 3K for him in the prior.
Deploying drone. Enemy tag.
100 Thieves has struggled with these buy rounds.
Look at the setup from Loud. 4 players
getting
towards
cooked
A
every
main.
start round.
And it results in a punish onto Arsenal, catching him in that lobby. But Vora, with some spam, is able to get a trade onto Tikazine. Loud would hope that if they push 100 Thieves away, they'll go into Luke Shaw's waiting arms, posted up with the op towards B. But within this
Again, Luke Shaw just
there are
completely
gaps
alone.
being created in the Loud defense.
Keep 3 people here.
Cryo is looking to try and find them. Along with Bang, who's one orb away from ult, which may or may not be relevant. Timo's got to understand that there's a setup here on the corner, and he's spoiled
You
for
know
choice.
3
with
people are
targets. He
there.
gets neither of them. Oh, nice TP.
Oh my
That's gonna break
God.
the crosshair placement,
That's
and
so
off to C
insane.
we go.
Wait a minute,
TP
he's
there for
sticking
Dark,
it?
trying to get ahead of it. He's going to stick it now. And that's going to be 2 on Cryo. He's finally got it up in his heads, bro, I'm telling you.
Surely you can't
Goes
lose
for the
this.
bold play, trying to get ahead of them, but 100 Thieves hear that coming. This fight between Vora
So
and
both
Ode
of them
could
as well.
turn it
Okay.
around, and Vora's just
Well, 2 chances.
Throwing it, bro.
Significant margin.
And even though this is a little messy, 100 Thieves lost a couple players, they've
Come on,
actually,
Davi
because
H.
of that loss bonus, got enough money to buy easily in the next round.
Davi has been talented in the clutch in these situations. We've seen it throughout his debut stage, but is the
Hold up.
1v3 possible?
I mean, that was a clean kill.
Not with
No
Cryo's
damage
up, surely.
taken. Davi been the supportive mastermind here for Loud. A chance to really put his
Bang
name in the
with
lights.
Bang.
It's a tough job. And Bang
They have
finally
Phoenix ult
finds
still?
some success. It's getting a little bit uncomfortable for 100 Thieves, but a round win there is fine. And like I said, they can rebuy up, and I suspect it will involve multiple Odins.
Oh, that was such a crazy moment.
Just baits Luke Shaw. Really unfortunate. He had been completely left on his lonesome on that side of the map. There were open lanes, definitely a level of anxiety that he needs to have there about potential flanks coming through,
Asuna
etc.
ult with the Odin?
The setup would work though with Loud's A control. But 100 Thieves, they're on
Eh?
match point.
Let 'em
They
cook.
are so
Let 'em
close
cook.
to give it that coveted upper semifinal spot.
How?
He wants to shut them down.
Bro is a
early.
fucking
Hunter's Fury, and
magnet
it's a
right
sick
now.
Catch on to Asuna. Loud staying. in
6
the
and
game.
18.
His first bad map all stage, I think.
Luke Shaw here
That's a
with push up
disaster.
mid.
As
Throwing
Phoenix
clear
there,
right.
would you press your ult to live or no?
No.
Is it better to save it for 12-11?
Timotino has the orb this time around. Oh, and he's
Don't
found
know if it's
Erde,
right at
that's
the beginning
big.
of the round like that. I'm not totally sure.
Phoenix
I think there
down.
could be an argument for it, but probably you just want to save it to actually win.
There's a push up here into Garage by Darker.
And having the 5 is like just not as worth, I see.
I mean,
This is reminiscent
I don't
of
know.
some
I
of
think
the
there is an
slower
argument.
attack side rounds for 100 Thieves. Some really smart protocols to clear unknown space. Erde might be down.
This guy Darker's been solo holding the side of the map.
Very much alive, very much hungry, and very much hunting for opportunities to put Loud ahead.
Luxo is getting into the right position on C. Timotino contacting up. He absolutely put them in the
What?
Sorry. Look at that.
What? Greedo shot first? What?
The superstar for Loud is already out of the picture, now Darker has to try and salvage, but Timo! He pulls the overdrive.
How has that happened?
Crestfallen Loud.
I feel like I've just
Greedo
watched
would be
Loud
a
get
great
robbed.
player name as well.
To bring this game back. And Darby
I
again
legit feel like I've just watched Loud get
had
robbed.
to find a brutal clutch in the last round.
VAR.
This one is even harder. 400 these players stand with him.
Did he
between
somehow
him and
shoot
a
like
rugby
into his
team.
arm?
The wall?
100 Thieves claim the top seed in.
Well, GG.
I'm going back and watching that again. How the fuck did that happen?
What?
Oh, that's crazy. Wait, Timotino's got a snatched waist and it went straight past him. Wait, that's fucking wild. Look at this curvy ass peak from Timotino. It just goes like a fucking millimeter past his waist.
Wow.
That is
Doing
wild.
a hula hoop.
Yeah. That is the world's most perfect peak from Timotino. Wow. God damn.
Okay, GG's.
GG's, guys.
I'm watching the draw show.
Oh, shit.
I won't.
Forgot about that one.
Last noise. Ah. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Let's watch it. I'd rather go to bed. If you want to watch it, just go on Sideshow stream. It's not hard. Fucking press a button, bro. You're old enough to press a button.